hard to go through highs and lows. Hold on, you know you're just the thing I'm looking for. Hey you, I'll be there waiting every night and day, night and day.
That's really good, man. Did I curse?
Yes, you
Oh
did.
my gosh.
This is the intro about the tacos. This is the intro over the block. I'm trying to make it different from the other one. I promise I'll make a better intro later. This is the intro for the taco blog. Thunder Rosa eating tacos.
Hey guys, welcome back to Thunder Rosa's Taco Blog. I'm here in Austin, Texas at El Dorado Cafe where they actually have my famous taco. Yes,
I'm gonna
guys.
eat a taco
He's
today.
gonna eat my taco. No pun intended. I actually have a taco. Mike, are you okay? No disrespect to your wife.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Like you don't know me more. And I am here with the most famous Hall of Famer, the wonderful Mark Henry, and she is
That's
on
right.
my. And she was on my shot. So Mark, welcome to my taco vlog.
I'm so happy. We've been talking about this for like 2 months.
And I think it's been longer than 2 months.
Maybe longer than that.
I got hot now after I told you were gonna eat my taco.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Clothes starts falling.
That's the effect I have
That's
on
what it
people.
does. So Mark, tell me what's you live in Austin, Texas, right?
Yeah, I've been here since '89,
Oh Jesus Christ.
before people was born. Just saying.
No, I was born. She wasn't.
Wasn't even here.
So how do you like Texas? You always like
I
Texas?
love Texas. I mean, I was born and raised in Texas, more on the Cajun side, on the border of Texas, Louisiana. So I really wasn't introduced to Tex-Mex food until I came here in '89. But my mom had a really good friend that they used to, the Gutierrez family, and they were the only Hispanic family in Silsbee. Like Silsbee,
Really?
Silsbee was black and white. And then
then
the
one Mexican.
Gutierrez family. And the Patil family, the guy that was our doctor. But like it was awesome to watch my mom and Miss Gutierrez during the holidays. They would make tamales.
How were they tamales? Were they little tamales or were they big tamales?
They were small. It was like 6 of them. They fit like about that much would be a half dozen. They'd be about that tall, and then they wrap string around them and they put them in. They didn't steam them. They actually was in the water.
Huh?
Yeah.
So we're getting served here at El Dorado
Oh,
Cafe, which
yeah.
my really good friend Joel, who I've known for years now, they invited us over. Yeah, the best service here. If you come to Austin, Texas, you have to try El Dorado Cafe. I always say that. And I've been saying it
You've
for
been
years.
saying that for a long time.
Have I not been saying that to you.
Yeah, and I'm excited. The chips already spectacular.
See, you got 5
Can you
sauces.
explain all of these different sauces? Because I don't know if I've ever been nowhere where I got 5 different sauces.
Of course. All right, so we have the Fresca and avocado. Those are the 2 milds. Salsa X is the most popular. It's a medium roasted tomato. Molcajete Verde, that's our new spicy. And then the Scorpio, which is
Habanero?
very
It
spicy.
speaks for itself.
Yeah, so
I was
it's
gonna
not
be like-
cheese. It is scorpion and habanero chili.
What's the
Well, I
name?
mean, yeah, you start at
What's the
the
name of your cook? Because I know Joel was really like promoting him today. Yesterday when I talked to him,
What is it?
the main cook,
Wow.
Oh, Renee and Esme.
Renee. Yes,
Yeah,
they're
They
pretty.
are the geniuses.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So there you go.
If
And
you
I'll
didn't
be
put, that's like got a cheese cream, got a cream in it.
No, they're all vegan. That's from bell peppers. It's emulsified.
Oh,
So when
okay.
you blend it that much with the oil and the, yeah. Little
Man, I was gonna
Isn't that
say
crazy?
at least a little cream might cool it off, but
No.
Nope.
No, people love the spice. They love the spice.
oh man. Yeah.
He's crying.
I gotcha.
He's crying.
Yeah, I gotcha. Well, one of my tables thought it was cheese, and that was a very...
Oh no.
They just made a mistake just like I did. Have you tried this? No, I was gonna ask Granny if she tried.
No, we
Oh
got
my
we
gosh.
got more people here, so it's okay.
Man.
Family affair.
Oh, blowing on it like it's... How's it going? Smack in the middle of the
So their menu right there is right there if you wanna check it out.
I don't have to do that.
What are you gonna ask for? You already know.
I
What you
already
want?
know it. I eat the same thing every time.
No, they
I
don't have
go.
barbacoa.
They don't?
I asked for you. Joe, come over here. Sit over here.
Joe, come on over here.
Come on over here. Good. Where? This is Joel. Come over here, Joel.
You gotta squeeze in, Joel. I don't have
So
COVID.
this is the owner of El Dorado Cafe, and I've been.
I don't either.
I known you for what 4 years now.
4 years, yeah.
So he invited us over. She's dying right now.
No, it's not queso.
Joe, you supposed to serve milk when you serve something that hot.
Well, we got the horchata.
Horchata. I took a sip. It didn't help. It did not help.
We need to get some tortillas.
Man.
Yes.
Oh my God. Holy snikes.
He's putting sugar on his stuff. You know.
No, this is sweetener, you know,
It's sweet and
for my tea.
I'm trying all the sauces.
For the tea, I'm trying them all
So
too.
I know, Mark, that you're a big foodie,
I am.
right? And you said you started with like the tamales over there,
Yeah.
close to
So,
Louisiana.
so like that was my introduction, and then she started making different tacos and burritos, and the breakfast taco thing. I think was real. I mean, I guess in Mexican culture, you always had breakfast tacos, but like in where I was from, you didn't have Mexican tacos. You didn't have breakfast tacos.
Huh?
You know, breakfast for me was bacon and eggs. You know, and and, you know, biscuits, you know, stuff like that. But I grew to really love Mexican food, and it's one of my favorites. I mean, everywhere I go, it's either soul food or Mexican food.
Yeah, it's true. He always goes and gets his
Oxtails.
yes,
I like oxtails.
barbecue. You eat a lot of barbecue too.
And that was one of the reasons why I like barbacoa, because barbacoa is really flavorful meat, and it's got fat in it, but not so much fat that it makes it greasy. It just has a really good taste. And I even have experimented. I'm making my own tacos, and shit, it was hot. I try to tell you, you know, don't listen to me. Don't
As you're
listen.
talking to barbacoa, I'm just
You
like,
don't listen.
no, I tried the green one.
Oh, okay, I haven't tried the green one yet.
no. This one's
That right there is like lava.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna wait until I have my food.
You know, it comes afterwards.
you know it comes.
But that one, I like the.
There's some
I
tortillas.
like the
Oh my
chunking.
god. Okay.
That's the first time I ever saw butter served with the.
No, this is how you eat your tortillas with butter. I'm
Nobody
serious.
never told me.
I'm so serious. Get the flour. Yeah, get the flour tortilla. Not,
You
yeah,
know
and
I'ma
put
go
butter.
flour.
Yeah, I know you're gonna go flour.
So you know I'm a bootleg chef.
Right on.
Here.
So no, you famous. Thunder Rosa's been telling me about you for about 3 months now.
Yes, I've been putting the restaurant over so many times.
And
Yes.
we were supposed to come like the last time we were in Austin, but I had like 5 different things to do, and I didn't have Amanda Huber helping me with the community, so it was just me.
Hey Joe, tell him about. I was just telling him about the dogs because there's like little dogs here on the table that you guys do a lot of stuff where with the shelters, right?
Yeah, we do a lot of dog rescue stuff. We have dog adoption stuff once a Sunday up here outside, or we did. We'll do that again, and we work with Austin Pets Alive and Humane Society.
Yeah, they do a lot of community
I was
stuff.
in San Marcos yesterday, picking up a dog and taking him to a foster. So,
Oh wow,
yeah, this little
I love dogs, man.
blessed too, man.
I mean, I'm not like anti-cat, but I love dogs.
I like cats too, but we got 5 dogs and no cats. That'd be a hell of a cat that could come in and live with 5 dogs.
Cat had to be tough as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you guys know more about Joe's story and how they created El Dorado Cafe, this was just like, he was actually one of my inspirations for Mission Pro and how we created Mission Pro, because he reached out to the community and the community like really got with him, and they were able to start El Dorado like that, right?
That's true. The banks laughed at us when we went for loans. Nobody's going to loan us money. Our moms were our first investors, and then it was our neighbors and our friends and our customers. We'd done pop-ups around town, and it was $1,000 a year, $1,500 there, and we cobbled it together, and that's why we got everybody's name on that bean.
Yeah, so it was like,
We try to recognize
Yes.
who helped us get here.
so this is really cool. So I'm like really happy that finally we get to be eating here some tacos. So Joe, can you tell him what are the best tacos for him to try today?
The Thunder Rosa is the best taco on our menu.
Wow.
Sirloin with bacon, jalapenos, rajas, cheese, and watch out for the Torriado on top.
Yeah, that's
The
chili. Torriado.
Whole roasted pepper. So it's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like a choose your adventure, you know, but a lot of people just don't read the fine print and they go in big, and we're getting glasses of milk.
So
So I know you talked a lot about food. How important was food in your family in terms of like
everything.
community?
Food was everything. That's what my mom used to tell you she loved you.
Oh, really?
My mom, man, I'm telling you, like any of my friends, Like they'll tell you stories about Mark. I can't eat no more. We have to leave. My mom feed us like all day long, and she cooked breakfast and lunch and dinner.
See, guys, like I was doing yesterday. No, 2 days
And
ago.
man, it's like I grew. All of my people are big giant people. and
Were you the smallest or you're the biggest in your house?
I was the biggest. My brother was about 300 pounds,
Holy
310. Just big people, you know, and we ate like big people too. Like it's, you know, my mom was like when I say that's the way she showed her affection. I felt like my mom worked so she can buy food and cook. It was like our house was always smelling like some different food. Ooh, I had to get that one out.
So you had your mom and your dad together, or was only your mom the one who was taking care of you?
My mom, my stepdad, she remarried. My dad passed when I was 12.
Wow.
And I grew up around, man, functioning alcoholism and, you know, just, you know, extreme poverty. As hard as folks work, you were always in the hole, you know.
Yeah.
You know, my mom was fortunate enough that she saved and worked hard, and she bought a house. And when I got to where I could make some money, like that, the first gift that I gave her was I renovated her kitchen. I got her an industrial kitchen.
No, that's another sauce.
Another 6
That's
sauces?
a new one. We've been Renee started watching the Taco Chronicles on Netflix.
Oh man.
So that is one of the arbol sauces that goes with the suadero. They're working on a suadero today, actually.
Arbol sauce. You want to try it?
It's got a little kick.
Ooh.
It's big.
It's just... It tastes like the sauce my mom used to make. It's really good.
This one,
I like it.
It's nice. It's
back to bring your plate.
it's strong. It's
That's
designed to cut.
very
It's designed to cut
pungent.
across a real fatty piece of meat, you know,
Okay.
and that perfume from the arbol, the spice. It just kind of cuts.
So is arbol like a tomato paste? Like a
No, it's a dry chili.
it's a chili, but it's man, that's
It looks like the Thai chili, actually, about 3 inches long, kind of skinny red.
I don't find it nowhere near as hot as
No,
that.
no, I haven't tried it.
But it's stronger. Like it's got like that potent. We were talking about like cumin and stuff like that.
It's weird how the arbol especially almost comes with its own rub inside of it. You know, it's like it almost tastes like it's got the cumin and a little bit of coriander in.
Mine was- my
it is a
favorite was
red
this
chili,
one.
So it's got that.
How did you eat that? If it smelled like
Al ratito vengo traigo el campeonato para tomarnos una foto todos. Yeah.
¿Lo traes?
Sí, sí.
La foto. Ah,
These are the kitchen managers.
grandísimo.
Renee,
Pesadísimo, ¿eh?
Qué bueno, felicidades.
Ay, gracias.
Ay, qué bonito.
She's my friend. She likes me.
everybody likes you. You know what?
What?
It's not many people that you can say that about. You know, like it's a credit to you as a person when everybody speaks highly of you. Like it's very few times in my life where I've met people like her, where everybody say good stuff, try to help people, you know, just actually look you in your eyes and say, how you doing? And really mean it. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? There's a taco named after her, right?
I gotta hear this.
We went on the news together to promote this thing called Taco Libre, and a bunch of restaurants.
You can tell the story in the microphone.
Yeah, it was a bunch of restaurants and a bunch of luchadors and a bunch of bands. Great event. We should recreate that
Yeah,
someday.
yes, we do.
And so we go on the news. They pick a restaurant, us, luchadora, Mel, and she shows up, ends up pinning Trevor on the ground. I hand her a stool to hit him with. Instead, she goes, no, taco, taco. Hand her a taco. She starts shoving it into his mouth, and then steps on him, eats it, and raises it to the sky. It was really cool. But the big part of the story is she came back here all dressed up like a luchador, hung out 2-3 hours, talked to every cook, found out where they were from, got a story, and we just fell in love. And we're like, man, we're fans. Will you be our official luchador? We'll make a taco. And
Wow.
and then
That's a beautiful
She's
thing.
amazing. Yeah, she's a really good person. I remember because she's come back here after they have everything with the luchador and the taco. I'm so happy that she's come back here.
Well, I think that can be recreated.
mm-hmm.
And we can make it big. We can make a charitable organization. You see how I put myself in
I
there?
always.
Right on.
So I help y'all as much as I can.
Whenever you guys want, or when we decide to do the event, I think we should. I have a ring and I have wrestlers now. You know?
Right
So
on.
it'll be a lot of fun.
Mission Pro.
Mission Pro.
I love it.
Oh, the tacos are here.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Hello everybody, thanks for joining me in this taco vlog, and I hope you're watching. Mark and I stuff our faces with all these beautiful tacos from El Dorado Cafe, but I wanted to announce that we're making the transition from Patreon into ThunderArmy. This is so we can better provide you with the exclusive services that we have been given on Patreon, but now it's going to be in a different way. So if you are a Patreon, you will be receiving a promo code on your email. So please make sure you keep an eye on that one, because I want to make sure that all of you guys that were Patreons come back to Brand Army, because as you guys know, Thunder Army needs Brand Army. So I just want to keep giving you the greatest content and the most fun stuff that we can. And like I've told you guys, creating content is not as easy as you think. But if you guys support me, believe me, we will have the best photo shoots, very exclusive things that we didn't have on Patreon. We will have it available for you here. So again, we will be making the transition pretty soon. Just stay in contact and pay attention to the news that we'll be bringing. And again, thank you so much, everyone. And I hope to see all my patrons back on Brand Army. Otherwise, keep enjoying this taco vlog.
Turn down food.
Corn's gonna go to Mel.
Wonderful. A flour or corn? Yes.
This is a flower, man.
Flour.
And watch out for the chili. And those are hot. Those are hot. And,
Flour, sir.
Nobody told me.
and that's hot shit.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He
Very
said,
hot.
Yes,
he
I
said
see,
that's
I see.
hot.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try the taco. I'm gonna show you. I've been
The
telling you
taco or the pepper?
guys.
Which
hold
one?
on. I gotta.
Do we eat the pepper?
Show them the taco over there on.
Okay.
No, just grab it with the.
Yes, I got you. Understood.
There you go.
See if
That's
they
the
can
Thunder
see.
Rosa taco. Everybody be making fun of my taco. This is a real taco. I'm a real deal.
And he just went for it. He didn't try to wait nothing. Mark.
So we were doing the Austin Chronicle party
Yes.
on Friday, and we brought the taco.
Yes.
And the first person came through the line. You mean the wrestler?
Oh, really?
Yes, the wrestler. Yes. And it was so cool.
So, this is my taco, guys.
Man, I love it. The bacon,
I forget there's bacon in here.
that's awesome.
Mommy, are you eating this?
After
Yeah.
every day. Did you just? Yeah.
No, I just bit it.
I saw that. I thought I was gonna do the same thing, but I'm kind of scared.
Oh no, it ain't. It's not as hot as that.
No, that's not. No, it's not hot at all.
This is.
The closer you get to the stem, the hotter it'll get. But you got a few on down on the tip. You down by the point. You got a few bites. It'll be all right.
Would I be frowned upon if I put salsa on here?
No.
Whatever. It's your taco.
Now they're not gonna frown on. If you bought it, then it belongs to you. You can do whatever you want to with it.
Well, Joel is hooking us up with this taco.
Well, it's the famous Thunder Rosa taco. I just wanted to
Yeah.
Oh, and the cool thing about this taco is Renee and I had we've done something like this for a long time. It goes back years, because when I worked at Taco Deli, you'd walk in and you'd always see something
Oh, that's where you
every
started.
week. Mm-hmm. And I think it's kind of like a throwback to a discada, just throwing different kinds of meat on it. And that's why you see the sirloin and the bacon kind of mixed together,
It's like
some vegetables.
Yeah, it is different. It reminds me to alambre, right?
Yeah.
Taco de alambre.
Yeah,
Pero más bueno.
exactly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to put my hair in your
I barely speak English, so whatever you just said just went right over me.
I agree.
Good taco.
So I cut my pepper up and then put it all over it, just so you get a little bit of that in every bite.
I'm being a little wuss right now.
By far, hands down, one of the best tacos I've ever had in my mouth. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
It's good.
Yours are a very close second, but this is so good.
Well, that's Renee's recipe. I was like, I have this idea, Renee. I think if we do this, this, and this. And the next day I came in, he's like, here, try this. He had it all ready to go. And I, was like, I couldn't have thought of anything.
The best taco I've ever had.
He's good.
Man, I cannot wait to bring my kids here now.
How many kids you got?
2. I got one that could eat 10 tacos. He's ridiculous.
How old?
He's 16.
Oh, yeah.
This is Danhausen championship edition, guys.
Wow.
And,
Is that cheese?
yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a cheese steak.
It's like queso.
Yeah, we melt it onto the meat like you would a cheesesteak.
That's what I was telling you, like alambres. That's what alambres are. It has cheese, it has meat, it has the...
Spicy? Yeah, that pepper is spicy, man.
Did you eat the pepper?
That's all that's left of it.
Way
Oh,
to
she
go.
actually ate it.
I just put it in there and I just ate it. It's just crazy. Can you pass
Yeah,
me
you're
the-
a glutton for punishment.
the sauce? It's good though. It is so good though.
See, I've been watching how they do it in the back, and it's just like you take a bite, and you take a bite of the pepper. Take a bite, take a bite of the pepper. And it's kind of a cool way to do it, because you just don't...
I'm not a big fan of spice, so I'm like, I'm waiting, and I'm only gonna take a bite when you two take a bite, and that's it. I don't care. After that, I hate
He's gonna
spice.
eat that taco. Like,
I hate spice.
Wuss.
I couldn't even talk right
I'll be right back. I'm going to check on
That's a soda.
that.
Oh, what else is we have here?
So this is one of our newer things.
I'm so excited.
Set these here closer for you. So delicious. I'm gonna get a smaller plate so you can get some.
Thank
You know what? I didn't look on the menu. Do y'all do like menudo?
You're welcome to menudo. We do it with sole.
I love
We
pozole.
used to do pozole on Sundays. We're not open on Sundays right now. And it got a little hot.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Wow.
So what is this?
So what is it? We got the queso Birria. It's a braised short rib and a red chili. That's why it's real red. And then made a couple of
Thank you.
quesadillas, and that's the consommé, or the broth that's made when you braise it. So that's kind of gotten about 2 years ago, started getting big this side of the border. I think because of the Taco Chronicles.
Oh, really?
There's a show on Netflix, sort of popularized it.
Oh, yeah, right.
It got popular because it's really good.
So that one you can dip it in there, man. You dip it in there. Hold on. I'm gonna give you some. So this is tradition. When you eat birria, you gotta dip it on the consommé.
The best part.
Which is the best part.
It is the best part.
Oh, yes. Oh,
It's got the hominy in it.
it's not hominy. It's garbanzo.
Garbanzo. Okay.
This is different. Here.
Don't get hot.
And then it has like curd, onions and stuff, and cilantro. You want to put it in there too?
Someone wants potatoes? Potatoes?
That's just me, Mark, but I recommend.
Yeah. The twins are with me today, guys,
You
too.
have a favorite thing you want to try?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, they're with me right now.
We're always with you.
What do you think?
That's awesome.
Right?
Oh man.
Isn't it so good?
That deep fried, like,
It's so yummy.
wow.
Que si le gustó.
Back for more. Did you put lime on it?
No, Kid likes it like that.
Put some lime on it.
He's enjoying himself right now.
Oh my God.
Put a little bit of lime on there, some salsa.
Telling you guys, if you guys have not been here in El Dorado Cafe, I don't know what you guys are missing. The food here is delicious. Como si le hiciera tu mamá. Like your mom cooked. He is in. Isn't that good?
Did you just
That
dip
beef?
it in the consommé?
If you
That
can
is
just eat it
really
like
good.
that, man. In Mexico they sell it to you like that in plates.
I was.
Just tell me how much you're enjoying yourself right now.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10. It's really, really good food. But I think a lot of what we were talking about earlier, food is about the experience and the people you with. And I've had some real serious conversations over dinner, over breakfast, over food. And I had some of the funnest times of my life, just laughing and eating and being a clown.
Yep.
Like the food is a conduit to a good time if you allow a good time to be had. I mean,
I think that's one of the things that I'll have to say. Growing up, my mom used to yell at us because we will be always late for dinner. And she used to say, there's going to be a time in where you guys are not going to be together and we're not going to be able to enjoy each other's company.
wow.
Right? And I never forget, she used to yell, Melissa! Melanie! You know, everybody's name. That we'll sit there and we'll be bitching. And he was like, nobody bitches on the table. Again, you never know what's going to happen to us tomorrow. Right? And then I just realized that because my dad and my sister were here. And then the girls were here. And I literally was cooking just like your mom. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Sunday. And I never do that. But my sister was there, my dad was there, and my son was asking for chilaquiles. And I never make that stuff because, you know, I'm always on a diet.
Right.
And I always eat tacos on Tuesdays. But it just took me back to when I was little. And I had those moments, and they were very important. When we were in Japan, the sponsors, that's what they look for.
Yeah, they take you to dinner.
Yeah. And we had so much fun. ¿Qué pasa, amor? You guys want to try anything else?
No.
No. Ya sé, nada, ya.
It's right here. The food is right here. I got a little bit more space left. I promise.
Yeah, potato. I think we can put potato and carrots on it, and it's a mix, a lot of flavor.
Oh, look at you. You better stop it. I kiss you.
She's like, hey, come here.
Oh, man.
Míralo.
That's really good, man. Did I cuss?
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
my gosh.
I was gonna say, I've never heard you cuss either.
No, lo tienen
I
encantado,
try not to cuss a lot.
Encantado, aquí
Even
está el
on
hombre.
Busted Open, like, we're allowed to cuss, but I try not to. I get emotional and then I start cussing.
No,
Your
ahorita.
potatoes made me emotional.
Ah.
Thank you. I mean, that now is really good. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is my day. Thank you. You make my day now. You make my day now. Thank you so much.
Mark, what is the best memory you ever had having dinner? Like the one that you will tell your kids or your friends, your best memory?
I went to the Pan American Games in Argentina in '91, and they took us to this restaurant, this Argentinian type steakhouse, and the thank you. They cook in a little clay pot. So they put little cubes of steak, but they cooked in these little clay pots.
Yes.
And they put the steak and the potato and the onion was like this. It was like really tender, like everything was just soft and delicious. And they would bring out the little clay pot, and like you have the consommé, like you just put the stuff on your food the way you wanted it. It was so good. And they made these Argentina, Argentina, Brazil.
Yeah.
They make these little rolls with the cheese inside.
Yes.
Like a Brazilian steakhouse, you go.
Yes.
Whatever that cheese, I just was like, wow, this is unbelievable. And I had never been out of the, I'd never been to like internationally, like South America.
Yes.
It was my first trip. So like what I was used to as Spanish-speaking people was not what I was getting, and it was just so good. And it was like Texas. Argentina is like beef
barbecue,
produced.
yeah.
So it was like a really good experience. And I remember going out to dinner and eating more than anything, more than the competition. I won the competition, but that was not the whole purpose.
No.
I mean, the whole reason of my enjoying that trip. It was the eating. I know that sounds crazy.
No, it doesn't not sound crazy. When I went to Japan, like that was the first time that I ever been in a foreign country, right? And for me, like what it made the difference was the food, the experience, like the different types of food of different cities, right? And the different restaurants and how it tasted. And I remember my senpai took me and we ate sushi, and it was horse meat sushi. It was raw. And I remember eating that, and I was thinking about this beautiful horse's eyes, and I'm like, I can't eat this. I feel so rude. But I had to try it because you can't be rude.
They fed us horse meat before in,
Yes.
where were we? We were in Nice.
You don't like it?
No, I love it. I just was gonna let you guys speak.
Where?
We're in Nice, France.
Out in France.
And they fed us horse, and everybody was pissed off. Because it was like, man, this steak tastes funny.
Oh, really?
And fit Finley.
Mm-hmm.
He said, hey boys, this is not steak. And he was like, what you mean it's not steak? He's like, it's horse. And everybody went, oh man, there was some people that went off.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna mention no names of talent that went off, mad, pissed, the highest of festivity. Man, the people was, I was like,
I ate it. I'm gonna stop eating it.
I had already had like 3 or 4 bites. But I after they said it, I couldn't eat no more.
No, it is hard. Like when they told me, because I asked, what is this? Oh, it's horse meat. And I'm like, what? You gotta get it. And I'm like, why? I don't, they're like, no, eat it. And then I ate it. And then I didn't know that I was eating raw chicken too. They gave me raw chicken.
Oh, hell no.
We went to it was a chicken restaurant too. And it was kind of like charcoal like colored, but it was raw. But they're like, you're not gonna get sick because our chickens here are treated differently than in America, right? I literally ate that because, you have to. Yes. And I was terrified afterwards. But I'm fine, guys. I'm still alive. That was like 4 years ago. But I was terrified.
I had a horror story before.
Ooh, tell us.
I almost died my first time in China.
What did you eat? Can I get more coffee?
I ate the street food.
Why would you do that, dude?
Hungry, like young and stupid.
Oh yeah, let me eat this. Like they wash their hands.
Man, I ate off the street at this market, and they was like, "Man, they told us don't eat nothing off the street." I said, "Man, we ain't ate in 3 hours." Dumbass. It was the world championship.
How do you do it afterwards?
I got food poisoning. I went to the hospital. I was in the hospital for 2 days. I couldn't train. I couldn't do nothing. And then they said, well, we're going to send you home. And I was like, no, I'm going to compete. The only competition in all the competitions that I competed in, bombed out. Couldn't do one lift. And I remember when I was warming up, I looked at my hands, and my hands were going like this. I was shaking and couldn't stop myself. I was like, stop it. And it kept shaking. My coach said, this is a mistake. We shouldn't do this. That's what Dragomir Soros line. Mark, you're gonna kill yourself. It was so dramatic. And he said that out of all the times in his life of watching athletes, he said that you tried harder than anybody I ever seen in my life. And that was worth going in 2 days. No solid food.
Oh my god. Oh.
No. Okay, no, just one time. Just one.
Those aren't really so tortillas, but you cut up our other flour tortillas and fry them and kind of get something that's close.
Look at me, I'm just.
Tell me what exactly these are one more time.
Estas, they can be called, they're not sopapillas, they're, what is it called? The one that,
Buñuelos.
buñuelos.
Buñuelos. That's más un buñuelo.
I just started rubbing myself.
Sopapillas are like a dough product. We bake it with our tortillas, but they're a little breadier. Oh, wait, who never had one?
Oh, never had. You got.
This is
try
like the
try
most
this first.
introduction to like Mexican food they ever
So
had.
let me before you try this. You never had flan. What'd you think?
I thought the flan was fantastic. I thought the texture.
Don't say it just because he's sitting here.
No, Charlotte looked at me. She's like, I don't know if I like it. I think it's the texture for her.
I don't like caramel, so that's why I'm like,
But I really
it's not for me.
enjoyed
But
I'm taking all this to go if we don't eat it, you know?
We need to bring out some chocolate, some chocolate mousse.
it's okay.
So do I need to make something up specifically for you? But yeah, no, I like the flan. I don't hate it. I think it's really good. I don't know.
My son he loves flan, and my wife loves flan. I'm gonna try it.
My son loves one too. You haven't met Anakin yet, right, Joe? Did you? No, you have not.
It tastes like tapioca pudding.
Is they?
with caramel.
Caramel on top, yeah.
That's
what
some.
it tastes
This is like a basic syrup, so you pretty much dip them in there.
Yeah.
Just dry it in there.
Yeah, sopapilla would be soft, like
Like a
doughy.
donut. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But this one is buñuelo. It's a flour tortilla.
for some reason I was expecting that not to be as thick.
No, it's basically honey.
It looks like honey.
So yeah, you usually just kind of fry a piece of dough. It puffs up. Got it in between. And
So it's like a beignet without the inside.
Yes.
Charlotte.
Yeah. And no
Everybody's doing a
powdered
cameo.
Nah,
sugar.
bro, you didn't get any of that on there.
Nah, bro. I mean, you mean sis? No, sis. Put some sauce on it.
Yeah, right? It's good.
Oh my god.
Come on, Mel. Take a bite.
Oh my god, me?
It's customary. It's like going to Japan and not
I
bowing.
know, right? Hold on.
So good. Thank you so much. You didn't have to go out of your way for that. Thank you.
Look at her. Look, see, that's a pro. That's that.
It's a Mexican. It's a Mexican.
No, I
in me.
really appreciate y'all. Y'all gone out of your way for us today. All right, Mark.
Best taco. We didn't really talk much, but this is the best taco experience I've had in all my 4 months.
This is one of my best eating experiences.
What?
Good company, new friends.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, you want to talk about food memories? This is a food memory.
I will always remember the one time we went with Thunder Rosa and Mark Henry to go eat tacos.
I'll never forget
So, Mark, what do you want to? Let's close it up. What do you want to say to, just those that are struggling right now that want to give up, that they are so close to make it, but they just feel like they're not gonna make it.
That is exact. That's good. Thank you for that segue, because that's what I was just saying about being in China. I failed. It could have been very easy for me at that point to say, I'm done. Like, this is too much. But I remember getting back to the States, and I felt like I owed the world for my failure. Mm-hmm. It's a different mindset than a pity party.
Yes.
I don't allow pity parties at my house. We're gonna fall. We're gonna fail. We're not gonna always succeed. But what do you look like when you decide to stand up? You know, like there's people that's gonna laugh at people's failure, at their shortcomings, at whatever. You gotta look over those people and not worry about the negative. You gotta worry about, how am I gonna stand up and succeed again? And I'm sure you had some adversity. You know, some stuff didn't go right, or order didn't come in, or whatever. But you just have to have some thicker skin, and the faith helped me, because I'm a believer. I know that there's a God, and we wouldn't have existence without something higher powered than us. And I know for a fact that as long as I believe in God, as long as I believe that I can get back on my feet, it don't matter how many times I fall, I know I'm gonna stand up.
Yep.
And I want everybody to feel like that. And it's, it's hard because it requires more work when you fail. Come back. Everybody like Rocky movies. They don't know why they like the Rocky movie. They like the Rocky movie because they see the failure and then they see the bounce back and the success.
Yeah.
And it feels good. It looks good. But you got to put the work in for that to happen.
Yeah.
And, I just hope that everybody that listens to your vlog knows that you got that in you too.
Oh, they know. Oh, they know.
They know.
No, because
They better know about me.
No, because I talk about it very openly, and even I said today wasn't a good day for me. Like, I feel like a failure. Like, I feel like, my body hurts, my mind is somewhere else. I didn't have the best performance, but I'm gonna do better next time because now I know how it feels to be on the hole. And I know for you, Joel, like you were saying, when you went to the bank and you had this grandiose vision about opening a restaurant, and the bank told you, we're not interested in what you have, And then look at this 4 years later, like you're employing many, many different people, even during COVID, which was a very difficult time for you guys, and you guys are thriving because you believe in, you failed, but you never gave up. As long as your team, they didn't give up either.
There was a lot of failures, especially the past 2 years. We opened up, we opened up 5 minutes after we opened, we were on a wait. We thought we had it made, and then COVID hit, and we saw things we never thought we were going to see. We didn't know how we were going to make it through. We almost closed twice,
Wow.
And it's just getting up and really, believing in the spirits above our head, but also looking inside and believing in yourself. And not letting other people's opinions of yourself stop you in your tracks, but just forgive yourself for what you fucked up.
And with that, we're gonna take it home. I want to thank.
Joel, I'm trying to pay attention.
Yeah, he can.
I should not have bit that.
I just want to thank absolutely everyone for liking, following, all the comments. Just like he said, I think one of the most beautiful moments last week was when I was crowned a champion. But because you saw, I failed one time at Revolution, and I came triumphant on Wednesday. And this is not only for me, but this is for everybody that has been on the grind, hustling, not giving up. Things can happen for you guys. You just have to keep trying. And I love Mark. Thanks for being here. Joel, he's another good friend. And again, we met because of wrestling, and a lot of you guys, you guys are in this community because of wrestling. So let's make wrestling positive. And keep eating tacos. This is freaking cool. Thank you so much, Joel. Thank you so much to El Dorado Cafe. If you haven't checked them out, go online on Google and check El Dorado Cafe. You have to try everything on the menu, especially the Thunder Rosa taco. Get everything. Thank you so much, Joel, for everything, for your hospitality. Thank you to the Renegade Twins for holding it down. Yeah, the cameos.
I don't mess with them.
And don't forget to like and subscribe to Thunder Rosa. Do you want me to put, Busted Open Radio. Don't forget to listen to Busted Open Radio.
Oh, yeah. Hit me up. D. Mark Henry on everything.
Yeah, D. Mark Henry on everything. And you know what is time? It's time for the main event. I had to do it.
Bless your heart.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Mic test, 1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2.
Mark
Thunder
Henry.
Rosa on the ones and twos.
Mark
Threes
Henry
and
and
fours.
Thunder Rosa here. All right, let me see. Oh yeah, perfect. And Robin, you can take pictures too.
Yes, I will.
It looks perfect.
Can you see?
I think so, because
Yeah.
the more that I move in, you can see me. I'm going to turn it this way.
I
you go.
can't see that far.
There we go.
Well, because you don't have glasses.
This is the intro of the tacos. This is the intro of the block. I'm trying to make it different from the other one. I promise I'll make a better intro later. This is the intro for the taco block. Thunder Rosa eating tacos.
Well, hello everybody. It's Sunday. We're still here in Dallas, Texas. And I told you guys that I was gonna have somebody special for this taco vlog because he's one of the most famous vloggers. And like when I saw him, like I didn't know who he was. But my husband watches him all the time, and then Tony, my editor, was like, "You gotta get Simon! You gotta get Simon Miller!" So I have Simon Miller.
Me, Thunder Rosa may not know who I am, but now you all do. I really appreciate you having me here.
No, I do know who you are, but I don't know names though.
I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, we followed each other on Twitter for a while. Yeah. Actually, you know, I know why you follow me on Twitter.
Why?
Because you tweeted out, I want to follow some positive wrestling people.
Yes.
And very nicely, my crew, they all tweeted you going, "Oh, follow Simon." So you did, and I was like, yes. There we go, success.
Well, I have Simon and his muscles here in Dallas, Texas, and now I'm gonna feed him with the taco power, baby.
That's right, taco power.
Can you flex?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Taco power, right?
Yeah. So he's gonna feed this, and he's gonna feed this. Oh, he has a six pack.
This is what looks like mine.
And his belly can look like my husband.
I'm alright with it.
You know, because he's married with a Mexican. All right. So I'm gonna order. Simon is. Oh, Simon is here.
I'm right here. Look at that.
There was another
Magic.
bald guy over there. I was like, "Hey, Simon."
Hey, we ain't all the same. This is a condition you have to respect. People that are bald. It's important. Can't believe it, Thunder. That's.
Well,
sorry, we'll get over it.
Last week, actually, there was, at the back on the Oscars for somebody that was actually,
There you go. There's a whole thing now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you don't have to be sorry. Who cares? It's just being bored. I don't give a damn. I did when I lost it. Now I'm fine with it. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, so we have the traditional meats for our stuff. It's carnitas, barbacoa, chicharrón y lengua, and then the trompo meats, which is steak, the one that we're saying, chicken and al pastor. I personally like al pastor, which is that one right there. It's marinated pork.
Okay.
And it's carved and everything. It's right there. So you see, that's a real deal.
I see it.
So
Can I go?
how many tacos are you gonna get?
I don't. Well, what's the normal?
You look like a big boy. Should we get them 3 tacos? Yeah.
All right, 3 steak tacos.
3 steak tacos.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
Do you want chips too?
I'm gonna say yes because I need to do the traditional experience,
chips,
right? Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And
So
then
3
some
steak tacos.
salsa?
Yeah. You told me about this salsa.
Yes,
I've
yes.
never had proper salsa apparently, so I'm very nervous.
I'm like looking at everything. They have elotes. Oh my God, I'm like in heaven right now. They have tortas.
Don't forget about me, mama.
Oh. What tacos do you want?
2 steak.
2 steak?
Nice. Yes.
Corn?
Steak brother.
You want corn?
Yeah. Or, yeah.
A mí me va a hacer un taco de al pastor, uno de carnitas y uno de carne asada. Is there anything else you want?
No, I think that's good for me. As long as I get the proper experience.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Es
Let's
que nunca he
go.
comido tacos, entonces pues American Express. Well, we got the fish and chip. Then we got the chips and salsa. And what were you saying about the salsa? Because it looks like pizza sauce to me.
Here's the thing. I totally see what you mean, but it still tastes really good to me because I'm used to what I would believe back in the UK is someone getting ketchup and just going, that's definitely salsa.
This is not authentic.
No?
No, because if it's pico de gallo,
Yeah.
like it's cut tomatoes,
Yeah.
onions, cilantro,
Right.
and that's not.
It does have a bit of a kick to it, though. I mean, a tiny
Well,
kick.
this is for people that can't take the heat, you know.
This is a wuss. It's a wuss salsa.
Absolutely. But I mean, the chips are really good though.
Yeah. What about the guacamole?
I don't know. Try it.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm not going to know whether this is like legit guacamole. I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it actually is.
I didn't work at all.
Have you
That's
ever
good.
tried guacamole?
Oh yeah. The guacamole is a lot better. But that's still nicer than... That's really good.
If you try my guacamole,
I
I'll make some badass guacamole, by the
was
way.
watching your face to see how good this was. And it was kind of impressed, but also a little bit disappointed.
I mean, it does kind of have some flavor, but it's not like... I mean, it is perfect for tacos, but you see, it has a jalapeno and the tomato, right, in it?
But,
That's how do you know when it's fresh.
okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so now
I'm
you
really
know.
enjoying it.
You should. When you go back to Europe and then you start eating Mexican food again, you're
I know,
like,
I'll be devastated.
garbage.
I'll be devastated.
I feel like if you ever come to Texas, you're legit gonna get like 10 pounds.
Really? Well, why not? Let's have a good time. I'll sort it out on the other end. But I can just work loads to balance it out. To make sure I get my cardio.
So I have Simon Miller here on my taco vlog today. This is like totally was like last minute. I just met you like 2 days ago?
2 days ago, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been pretty surreal.
Yeah. And I was like, hey, Simon, you want to do this taco vlog? And he's like, I never had tacos before. And I was like, all right.
Proper taco, proper. I've had.
Well, okay, tell me your experience about your first ever taco.
My first ever taco would have been at a restaurant called Chiquitos in the UK.
Chiquitos.
I can't help this.
I love it.
I can't do
Chiquitos.
it. And it's essentially, it's like McDonald's for Mexican food. I like it, but again, it's like a baby taking its first
The
steps.
proper tacos. At your place where you eat, are they like this?
No.
Not at all?
No, not at all. That looks a lot more fresh and authentic.
You got your two salsas. This is your chile toreado. Oh, we gotta eat the chile.
Oh man.
Yes.
Maybe we should do that at the end.
No, you have to do it now.
That could be the end of this video.
All right.
We can do it now if you want.
You just give it like a little,
How much are you eating?
like this.
Uh-huh. This is dangerous. This is
shit,
dangerous
spicy.
video content. Holy hell. I'm going to be sweating in about 30. Holy crap.
He's right.
That is absolutely insane. That could kill a man.
What?
Holy man.
We have fans. They want to take pictures right now.
He may have to take my place.
Oh my
We
God,
just make
Brian, he's red. He just.
I took that much. That much. Spicy? That's like I've entered a different planet. That's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Are you good with spicy food then?
Oh, yes, I am. I'm Mexican.
Of course, yeah. It's just like brought into it.
All right, like we just got recognized, right?
I know. I get you being recognised. I find it strange when people recognise
Oh
me.
no, you're like super popular though.
Yeah, but still, I can't get my head around it. It's always a surprise and a privilege. It's still a surprise all the same.
Okay, so we got distracted because we were eating this delicious tacos.
Yeah.
So you were saying about you starting, doing all this wrestling stuff.
Yeah, so I saw Bret Hart on TV. Thought it was the best thing ever. Fell in love with wrestling. Got bullied at school because I like wrestling.
Of course you did.
Yeah, because you don't like... And then you know what happens. The Rock and Stone Cold got super popular.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it was cool to like wrestling. And it's like, well, that was weird. That was a weird change. And then honestly, you know how some people start watching wrestling, they go to college or whatever, and they just stop. I just didn't stop.
You never stopped?
I just carried on watching. And then it was just the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw the opportunity somebody was hiring for, do you want to talk about wrestling for a living? I was like, well, I'm doing it for free anyway. I may as well get paid for it. And actually, throughout that time too, twice I trained to become a wrestler. But I may have bumped into a guy who was a little bit crazy. And he ruined my plan. Not for watching it, but for training to do it. But then, when I got the job doing it, and when I turned 30, I was like, this is it. It's do or die. It's now or never. So
What was your career before this?
It's always been on YouTube. But I used to do video game stuff. I really like video games. So I did that. But I did that for like 10 years, which was awesome. But wrestling was always number one. So I was like, why don't I take this experience and try and do it for wrestling? And then I did that, and then I was like, right, now I want to be a wrestler. So I started training to be a wrestler while documenting it on the YouTube channel. And now somehow I'm in a taco joint in Dallas with Rosa, chatting wrestling and eating tacos.
And these are delicious. It's so cool that you now, you don't criticize, but you talk about wrestling. And now you know the other side, how difficult it is to be a wrestler, right? We were just talking about that in the car.
Yeah, well, honestly, I like to think, and look, the audience can decide. I like to think it kind of legitimizes my view on wrestling as well. Because I'm not saying you can't have an opinion if you haven't wrestled. You know this. Once you do it, you will never have the same opinion again. Like, it changes everything.
No.
Like, even something as simple as a headlock takeover, it's so hard when you first do it.
And the most important part too, because I get a lot of people, they want to say, what up? Let's say, let's use wrestling and go, good worker is. You know?
No, it's true. Because I think the first time I did it, we'll just stick with Headlock Takeover, I crushed this guy. And not intentionally, but you don't know how to control your body, you don't know where to put your feet, you don't know how much force to put into it and stuff. So ever since I've done that, I've been, well look, you know this, there's a lot of negativity when it comes to internet wrestling critique, and I think, look, everyone's allowed their opinion. I think sometimes it goes too hard. So given that I was always a positive guy anyway, and because I did it, I was like, I'm going to go the other way now, and I'm going to deliberately look for the good in wrestling, because it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be fun. So yeah, I kind of just tied that all in, and again, here we are, which is kind of nuts. But it is cool to do both. It's cool to be able to watch wrestling and review it, and then
eat tacos.
And eat tacos. I mean, whoever thought this was going to happen? I did not.
I did not. I just met you on Thursday. I knew who you were, but I was like, oh, that's Hyman. Okay, let me get him in. So another thing that I know is that you're a bodybuilder, right?
I did, yeah.
Did you do any competitions?
Yeah, I did a couple. And
did you use the shorts, or you use like the Speedos?
I had a thong. Yeah, I wore a thong.
Yes! Can we get some pictures of that?
Absolutely. I can send you them. I've got them.
Girl, he doesn't have an OnlyFans. There's pictures that out there. It's all good. I bet if you open an OnlyFans, it will be like popping.
Really?
Hell yeah!
I don't know.
Simon, come on, man.
I don't know. I'm not against it. I'm not against having OnlyFans.
Somebody in the comments say it.
Gotta make that cash.
Just because I like to support my friends, I will subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Oh, thank you.
Because my husband definitely would not oppose to it. Yeah.
Okay, done. Right, we go. So I'm going to open an OnlyFans, and my first subscriber is going to be Thunder Rosa. Confirmed.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
we're supportive colleagues,
absolutely,
man. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then if someone in the comments, I will then follow your OnlyFans, and we'll keep doing it, and we'll create a chain.
Well, actually, we're opening my new, it's a ThunderArmy page. It's opening on April 15th. So I had Patreon. We're gonna put everything from Patreon to my ThunderArmy. So guys, if you subscribe, there's a lot more intense content that will come in here.
There you go.
The content is,
Content is king.
Content is king. So tell me more about your bodybuilding experience.
Yeah, so it kind of ties into all the wrestling stuff. So again, I turned 30 and I was just like...
I'm sorry, hold on.
No, do it. What you got to do?
I'm so good. I'm having a moment with this carnita taco.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. How do I prep this last one as well? What do I have to do? That stuff, right?
You put avocado on there.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I turned 30 and I made this list about things I was going to do. Mm-hmm. And I was like, right, wrestling. We did that, so I started training. And then I was like, next up, I've been lifting weights for so long. Yes. I want to take it to the zenith of what you can do. So I went out, I got myself a... Oh, wait a minute. We haven't done this before. I didn't do this. There's onions in there.
They're so delicious.
I bet they look good. You can't go wrong with onions, right? One of the greatest foodstuffs on the planet. So yeah, I got myself a trainer, and yeah, I just prepped for a bodybuilding competition. And what nobody knows, well, unless you've done one, is that final week before you have the competition, you're an emotional wreck. Mm-hmm. I remember sat there on the Wednesday, the competition on the Saturday, I started crying. I was like, what's going on?
No, because you're depleting of carbs.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's like such a mental thing. It's like fighting, dude. Because you have to cut and you have to look a certain way. I cut the last week. I mean, I took care of my weight for like a whole month prior to my fight.
Yeah.
The last week I had 2 pounds to cut. And I remember being so hungry.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it?
And dehydrated.
Oh.
You're not only allowed to drink this much water before that.
Yeah, on that last few days, literally, it was like this
that much. Or you have to chew ice, remember?
Oh, I did that. There was these low-calorie, like, jelly things. It's like 2 calories. Just like freezing them and like eating it as if it's some kind of dessert. But hey, the last few days are absolute hell. But then you do the competition. You go out, you have your big blowout meal, and you just feel great. And also, for a good couple of weeks, you look like hell yeah, man.
I remember seeing some of those pictures, and I'm like, man, but I was 114 pounds.
Oh, wow.
I went down to 114. And then, like, weeks after, I had my match for the NWA title, and I looked like straight up trash. I was so bloated because I gained so much weight, and it was like water weight. And I didn't know that when you try to get back on weight, you have to eat like really healthy meals, and I just went crazy and ate
I
everything.
did that too, right?
Oh,
Because
God.
also, well, no one ever tells you, I'm going to assume it's the same for fighting, but, correct me. Because you have depleted yourself for so long. As soon as you have a cookie or a cake, your brain goes, what was that? Give me as much of that as possible because you have not given it to me.
Yeah.
I blew out so bad. After my first one, I think for 3 days, I ate and ate and ate, to the point on like Tuesday, I was laying on the floor going, do I have to go to hospital? Because I was so bloated, it was painful. But thankfully, when I did another one, I'd learned, right? Exactly that. You have to refeed yourself, take it easy, take it easy. But yeah, it was bad.
As you're talking about all this and being bloated, I'm like, here, you gotta try this rice.
I'm definitely going
it's so
to.
delicious.
I think I was bloated after I ate this. That did something to my face and stomach. That
Dude, your face was so red.
I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be. My lips are still tingling. This is gonna be. In terms of visual, I'm gonna watch this back. Oh my gosh, man! You don't. This is not you at your best. But that's okay.
I love it.
That's okay. How do you fight though? I mean, like I know that you refeed after as well. But is it not massively hard to sort of cut down to that weight and then when it's time to?
Hey guys, guess what? April 15th. I told you guys I was going somewhere. I have Patreon now, but Patreon is moving to ThunderArmy. So if you were on Patreon, you already got an email. But if you were not on Patreon, I'm inviting you to join to my new website and where you have exclusive content. Those who have been on Patreon, they know how awesome some of this content is. But you haven't seen all the stuff that I created with all my people, you have to sign up. Make sure you keep an eye on the announcement and where the website is gonna be so you can sign up. You get the perks and all the awesome information and awesome content that I create all the time. So don't forget, April 15th, we're moving to ThunderArmy.
Beans, for me, refried beans is kind of hard to eat because my mom made some bomb-ass refried beans.
And this is the one with the cheese on top, right?
La madre.
Oh, there you go. That was a recommendation. I'm going in. So I'm treating this as gold standard now, right?
Yeah, get it.
Oh man, yeah.
A British guy eating frijoles molidos. Say frijoles.
There we are.
Frijoles
Frijoles.
molidos.
Frijoles molidos.
Ah, there you go. Yay.
There's no way.
No, you said it right.
Yeah, but I couldn't even say chiquitos earlier.
Chiquitos.
In the most
chiquitos.
Just butchering
And
the
then you
language.
can also eat it with it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that's a good
Try
idea.
it with chips.
That's a good idea. The tacos too, all of it is just good. It's changed my life. You've also, what am I going to do now? When I go
Be miserable when you return to the UK until you come back to Texas.
We'll have to come back, right? Simple. I have to do
That will
easy.
give you. I will make you a meal. My son is gonna be happy because the only time I cook is when I have visitors over.
Okay, done.
You will have chilaquiles.
I mean, I'd love to know what that is, but I have no idea. But I'm excited about
Somebody
it.
said like one of the Renegade twins. She said it's like nachos,
Oh man!
but with like this green sauce that I make. Super good.
Honestly,
And then you put it on, and then I make some hard eggs, or like sunny side up. You put them on top with shredded chicken, sour cream, and this kind of cheese.
so you're gonna give me nachos, eggs, and chicken?
Pretty much.
This is like the greatest meal of my entire life. I'm pumped now. I'm pumped now. This is why I like Mexican food, right? It has all the ingredients, all the things that I love in my life are all situated around here.
That's why we're so overweight.
You're happy. That's
The
all
food
that
is
matters.
very good. The food is very good. But so what do you want to do for like yourself, like in the next couple of years, besides doing content and being famous and
Yeah, just want to be really famous.
interviewing famous people?
Yeah, that's all I want to do. No. I mean, like the YouTube stuff is great, but it kind of takes care of itself.
Yeah.
Right? You establish a base.
Yes.
You're doing it right now, and that's awesome. I don't want that to go away, but my whole thing has always been about looking for new opportunities and finding new opportunities for things that I really, really like. And right now, the wrestling thing has been, ever since the pandemic has been over and we finally be able to get back to shows again, I want to get back to that place where, you get as many bookings as you can. I remember because before the world shut down, I'm not going to say I'm the greatest professional wrestler ever because I'm not, but I got, maybe I am, I'm not. But I'd gone to that point where you have that confidence that no matter what happens, I can deal with it. Mm-hmm. And the pandemic came and you lose all that because again, you hit the reset button. So I'd like to get back to that, and then I like to set small goals for myself, get there, and then reassess. So my first one was have a wrestling match. I did it. Second one was to have a wrestling match. Someone booked me to come up north in the UK, and then here, there, and everywhere. So now it's just about sort of continuing to, just build on that. And also just to get better, you know, as an in-ring worker.
So talking about getting better at in-ring worker,
Yeah.
we have an exhibition match at Mission Pro Wrestling. It's the only males match in Mission Pro Wrestling. And I've been telling JP, who's our, you know, the men of Mission Pro, that he's gonna have some good matches.
Yeah.
Thus, I'm extending the invitation for you to come in the summer to come to Mission Pro and perhaps, you know, wrestle the men of Mission Pro.
Well, that's ridiculous.
JP Harder.
I mean, obviously, who would say no to that? I would love to do that.
I don't know.
And all we had to do was come and have some tacos, and that's
pretty
it.
much.
I mean, that just ties into what I was saying. That's an awesome opportunity. So, of course, I would say yes, and I would agree to it 100%.
Are you 100%?
100. Well, unless my arm falls off. I mean, we'll go 99% because if I'm in some kind of terrible boating accident, maybe I have to. I'm sorry, I crashed my boat. I don't have a boat, so we're going to be okay.
So you guys heard it. He accepted the challenge. JP Harler versus my homeboy right here, the Taco Man. They like that.
The Taco Man.
The Taco Man.
No, if I come in as Simon the Taco Man Miller and a UK guy, no, you're going to get me booed out of the place. Who is this guy that thinks he can come in?
I do not have a taco costume that you can wear when you come out.
Oh, that's okay. I love goofy wrestling, so I'm in. All right, I'm done. I'm the Taco Man. Now we're going to take it away. I'm going to trademark
Taco
it.
Man. He is reborn Taco Man.
But that's awesome. Of course I would love to do that. That's exactly what I was just talking about. That's a massive opportunity. So done. I'm there. I'm in. We'll do it. Absolutely ridiculous.
JP, you already know.
Yeah, JP. You better get ready because the Taco Man is coming for you.
Yeah, and he's a really good technical wrestler.
Well, he's going to run rings around me then.
Simon Miller versus JP Harler
I'm pumped.
for our exhibition match on Mission Pro Wrestling in July 23rd in Conroe, Texas.
So you got to come down. You got to be there.
So you got to buy your tickets now.
Yeah.
So I can pay for his flight.
Yeah. I've got a YouTube channel on the side, away from What Culture Wrestling, which is just Simon Miller, and it's all about fitness. And the number one thing people tell me is I don't find it so hard learning about this is how you lose weight, calories in, calories out. What I struggle with is doing it every single day and holding myself accountable. So I have a bad day at work, just don't feel very good. I go and eat. I get that. We've all done that, right? Food is good. Dopamine release, so that's why I think the more people that are talking about it, especially people like in your, with your sort of, just the world that you're in and the notoriety that you have, I think it's awesome when someone can go fighter, wrestler, gets all of it. You've got the knowledge, but you still.
It is a struggle, and I can tell you guys, like I now because I'm blessed enough to be able to afford prep meals. Even then, I struggle to just eat sometimes because I'm so busy, and people are like, "Oh my God, you're looking so shredded," and you know what it is? I don't eat, right? And it's so hard. And then when I eat, and I notice like the changes in my body, and it just like it messes with your head, you know, and like. Sometimes I look really, really shredded. Sometimes I look like my love handles are coming out on my gear, and I'm just like, I feel bad because sometimes you feel like I don't look like a champion. I don't look like a professional wrestler. But it's like we're on the road all the time. We don't sleep. Sometimes it's either I sleep or I go to the gym, and I'm like, I need to sleep, And but it's a struggle, and I'm like talking and eating tacos, but like sometimes this is just
you gotta have balance.
I do have balance, but it's all you gotta train your mind, because if you can't, food can be an addiction too.
Oh yeah.
So this turned very serious.
No, but I think I'm going to throw in there. I think it's awesome that you mentioned that because people will see you, and of course they put you on a pedestal. You've been incredibly successful, so they know if you go through it, it's all right. If they go through it, well, it's mostly because wrestlers in locker rooms will go, "No, what?" I mostly wrestle in biker shorts. Some days I turn up and I'm like, "No, I'm doing a singlet today. Can't do it." Like, my brain's like, "No, we ain't going out in our pants today." So I have backup singlets just in case.
Why would you wear singlet? You have like a 20-pack.
Well, because sometimes your brain does crazy things to you. So that's like, I think, you some days you just wake up and you're tired and you look at yourself and you don't see what other people see. So I have backup.
No, and honestly,
singlets. I think it's good to talk about this stuff. I think it's really, really important because fitness does get more and more. It's more important in people's lives than it probably has been for ages because it's so much more accessible now. The amount of content. For some people, they get lost in it. That's why I think it's important to talk about.
Yes, and for me, fitness is not only because I want to look good. It's also because I want to live a long life and a healthy life, and that's in balance. As corny as it sounds, it's so important. As Simon says. As Simon says.
It's all about balance and moderation.
It's all about balance.
And being happy and enjoying yourself. The chili fiasco.
Will you bite it again for me?
All right. But only because you've been so nice to me and you invited me, but...
But you gotta go like this, like...
All right. But do I have to bite like... It's a little bit, right? Man. It's like being punched in the face and going, give me another. What have I done? Oh no, is that going to be even worse? I'm sorry, oh no. Oh no. It's not worth it. It's not, holy crap, man. I can feel myself sweating. I can feel the water retention in my face. That's holy crap. Are you good with that? You're just like, whatever. Give me a red one. I don't know, is a red one hotter? Oh, I think my eyes, I don't think I can see. I think I'm blind. Oh well, it's all good.
You're so red.
Oh, I'm so red. I can feel it. I can feel myself sweating. I'm like a hamster. I can feel my cheek. Holy crap, that was even worse. What was in that one?
It's a chile toreado.
Oh my word. I like Mexican food. That may be my limit. However, good,
You're sweating.
good content. That's what I'm all about. Oh, jeez.
Bro, you're sweating for real.
I am. That was...
Why
was that so much worse? Why was that so much worse? My nose is running.
Bro, you're sweating hella hard.
Thank you very much. But it's all right. Look, I'm in a taco joint in Texas with Thunder Rosa mopping my brow. There are worse things in life.
He's crying, guys.
Yeah, I am.
I made him cry.
I am. This is like, I'm a different human now. Just leave me here to perish. And I'll be, holy crap, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Sorry, you keep talking. This does not make you sexy.
He has a running nose.
Yeah, I do have a running nose, and my mouth is on fire, and I cannot stop sweating. But it's good. I appreciate the kind of authentic experience.
No, but it was actually pretty good, though.
I liked it.
I mean, I popped for it, and it had really good reviews. So, okay, so since I give like 5 to 10, we have to do your review. What is it, thumbs down or thumbs up?
Oh, for this place?
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to give it an up. Absolutely, I'm going to give it an up.
Oh,
how ridiculous is that? I have a stupid catchphrase. Whoever got that case? But just that, up, down, there's golden ups. And to tie in what may happen later, when something's really bad, we give it the brown down.
Oh, so you're the shit. Before we go, there was a couple people that paid when they were watching our YouTube channel last time and gave us a little bit of money. So I want to send a shout out to Mark in New Mexico, Ricky Castillo, and you have to say, le quiero mandar un saludo a Enkigod y Jose Olalde. Olalde. There you go. The shout out. And also I want to say thank you to my beautiful, wonderful the Modern Wellness Center, who are our sponsors, our official sponsors for the Taco Blog. They are a mom and pop shop here that do a lot of stuff for wellness, mental health and a lot of stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah, check them out. They send me a really good care package. I thank you guys so much. And they also send us money to promote and take all my new homies, to eat tacos. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, make sure you do that. Also, don't forget to watch AEW every Wednesday and Friday on TBS and TNT. And then we have Dark Elevation on YouTube. And the most important part, don't forget to subscribe to Mission Pro Wrestling and missionprowrestling.net. Watch where we're going to be at. We just had an amazing show this weekend. And we were the only female-run show in the world that was in WrestleMania area in a long time. So we're super proud, and I'm super proud that I now met a new friend. And he's coming back to Texas, so he's going to have the best experience. And now we're going to do a taco vlog number 2 in Texas, by my house.
I'm ready. I'm excited. It's been really fun. Thank you so much,
Yes. No, thank you so much, Simon Miller. And if Simon says up, you know it's good. Take care. I'll see you guys next time.
I'm trying to make it different from the other one. I promise I'll make a better intro later. This is the intro for the Taco Blog. Thunder Rosa eating tacos.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Taco Blog. I know you guys been asking for this, and I told you I was going to get bigger and better people in this Taco Blog. Today, I have one of the hottest young talent in AEW.
She's a little dark. I call her like little brujita. She is Julia Hart.
Hey, guys.
Julia, are you excited to eat tacos here at Garland?
Tacos are one of my favorite foods, so.
What's your favorite taco?
Just a steak, street taco.
Did you like onions and... Oh, she likes everything. She likes
Yeah,
the
I like
works.
it all of it. And the green sauce, what's it called?
All right, so we're gonna go to Taqueria El Campeón, which they're kind of weird. They change their stuff, so we're gonna check it out before we get murdered by a car. ¿Estas son carnitas?
Sí, tengo buches, trompa, carnitas, pastor, cajita y barbacoa.
So those are the options. They also have regular food. ¿Las tortillas son hechas a mano o...? Okay. Son de paquete. Okay, what would you like to order, Julia?
3 steak tacos.
Me das 3 tacos de carne asada, por favor. Oye, here we go. The Nightmare Factory says she's bringing the tacos. Oh, look at her. Lightweight. Well, you give us thumbs up. This is yours. This is yours. I think you're going to need more cilantro. What are you saying? So she has 3 fajita tacos with a barbacoa right here. She's gonna try. Have you tried barbacoa before? Yeah. So I was just telling my listeners and my YouTubers that you are one of the originals in AEW in terms of, you were there from the beginning, right?
In March of 2021, during the COVID Jacksonville era, I started. But yeah, I started the Nightmare Factory. I was like the first to get signed in Cody's team. That's all it was. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people were from the Nightmare Factory, but a lot of them were like QT students. I was the first So you were Cody's student. So how does it feel to like be under Cody's tutelage? And like, were you like super fan of Cody, or like you would just come in and you're like, oh, Sal? Like, no, I definitely knew who Cody was. I mean, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have heard of school or anything. So I was just in Minnesota. I wasn't doing anything because everything was shut down. Okay. And then I saw like the Nightmare Factory apply, and I was like, oh, I'll just apply. Like, what could happen? And the next thing you know, I get a text from QT saying, like, hey, are you interested in coming to our school? And I was like, yes. They're like, okay, like, you have like a month to live down here. And I was like, I guess I'm moving to Georgia. How old were you when that happened? 19. I was going to say 16. I had just turned, actually, I got the text like a week before my 19th birthday, so. Hi, are you TV? Yes. What do you do regular? Because it's the first time hearing. No, I do tacos all over the world, actually. So I come and eat tacos, interview my friends, and I gracias por la olla sería. And then you can find me on Rosa on YouTube. Yeah, we're wrestlers. We're gonna be here today and tomorrow. ¿Dónde están? Ok, nosotros estamos ahí por el aeropuerto y tenemos show ahí en Grapevine today, creo. You're welcome. Yes. We're just eating tacos. Okay, you're gonna have to give the first. Okay, okay. So how do you prepare your tacos, first of all? I just put the sauce on. You said this is the hot sauce? She said it was the hottest. Okay. If I was you, I will dip the meat before you fuck it. That was gonna do it. What's in this one first? No, hazle este. Dip in there first. With taco? No, just like a little piece of meat and then dip it and see if I like it. Yes. She's our pork. All right. Yeah. Going back to your young days, so you're super young. When was the first time that you experienced the taco? Well, my mom did tacos growing up, but she would make American tacos. What is an American taco for all those who don't know what an American taco is? A taco meat with cheese and sour cream. What? What kind of cheese? Like, Kraft cheese? No, like cheddar. Like shredded? Mm-hmm. And then I remember my friends, there was a place called Andalays in Minnesota. And they had tacos like this. Mm-hmm. I was like, That's a taco.
How old were you when you made the taco?
Maybe like 16. Yeah, like a real taco.
You were 16 when you made your first taco?
Like real taco, not American taco. I actually knew American tacos. I had no idea.
What's the worst taco you ever had? Or should I just ask too much?
Probably anytime, like, when you order it from DoorDash. I don't know. DoorDash makes food not just as good, but
The pole?
mm-hmm.
I don't trust it. Because I haven't trusted it. Just looked up. Like a heart valve or something. No, it's this little thing. Looks like a heart valve. Like anything that has holes like this, we take
Take that out. That's good. No.
Have you tried just jalapenos or like serrano?
I've got all here.
Don't cut them like this. See a little bite.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Actually, I'll share with you because I don't have one. They just served me one. Cheers. Okay. Just now.
I swallowed it.
You did. All right, so you always want to be on this stuff?
When I was 12,
Tell me.
I was playing the video game with my cousin,
Yeah.
and I didn't know it was like a real life thing. I thought it was just a video game.
What do you mean?
Like, I didn't know like it was on TV. I thought it was just a video game.
Shut up.
And then my cousin like showed me that it wasn't just a video game.
Yeah.
And I was like just fascinated. I was like, oh my god. Like you get to be in front of the crowd, you get to be athletic, you get to travel around the world, you get to like do theater. I was like, that's everything I ever wanted to do. So and then from then I was like, I'm gonna do that. And then everyone told me I was crazy. And then look at me now.
Which is the champion, BDS champion, the first youngest under 25-year-old who's a champion in the company, right?
I think Riho, she was a champion and she was 22. But I'm a younger 22. She was like older 22. I'm a younger 22. So the women are just very top for young champion. And Billy Starks is fighting for a championship today on the ring.
I know she is. What do you think about Billy? How do you meet Billy? Do you guys know each other?
Yeah, we met in the locker room. She's sweet. She's nice. She's pretty funny. She just vibes, you know?
Yeah, she's always. She's so. When you the definition of young and wild. Billy Starks. Right.
Yeah.
So I have a question. How long have you known your husband?
So, 3 years. We met in January of 2021, just as friends. Just friends first, and then didn't start even talking until like the end of March 2021. Then we started dating in April 2021.
Do you know from like the get-go that was gonna be the is he your first boyfriend?
I had a boyfriend when I was younger for like 2 years. No, that's we dated for like 2 years. It's like from middle school to high school. I don't know if that counts. It's not like a real relationship. So yeah, I guess like real relationship where took it seriously. Now we're married, so I think I always just knew what I wanted in a man. And
Wow, but you're like what 20? You're 22.
well, I knew I wanted like a good guy with good morals. I think that's why me and we work so well together. We have the same morals. And we both just work really hard. And he has a really good shoulder on his head, and he's the best. So I was like, when we started hanging out, I was like, oh my gosh, like he checks off every box in my book. It was crazy.
Wow. I mean, you're 22. Like, when did you decide that you were like, okay, this is a guy, I want to get married. We're going to get married here. Okay, first of all, before we even go there, and then we go back to wrestling, so I think that this is more interesting. Who kissed who first? And if you remember, like, there's always like music, like the ambience, where you guys eating, where you guys have a date. It was like in backstage.
It was like, I think I kissed him first. I think he kissed me first, but we go back and forth a lot. But I remember I was just about to leave to go back to like Minnesota after the camp. This is like our second time hanging out, and I think I just like jumped on him. You know, I was just so happy, and I just like jumped on him, and I just like how do you think I kissed him? I don't know. Like you just like jump like this, or like you know, I was just so excited to see him, even though we only been hanging out for a day. Oh, it just happens sometimes, you know. Like it happens like that sometimes. Yeah. And then you guys started talking, and then it was like that was it. It was automatic. Yeah, pretty much. It was just like it moved very fast. We both just knew what we wanted. So, and if you would have told me like a month prior to that, it'd be him. Like I would have no idea. I'd be like, what? No, there's no way. Yeah. But you were 19, right? Yeah. And you were just coming out. 23. Is this your first time moving out of your house? Or you were like, whoa. First one to leave Minnesota, my family, really. Wow. How was it like that experience of being so young and living on your own with a bunch of young people? Well, I actually didn't live with a bunch of young people. I lived in an Airbnb full of old people. Oh, really? Tell me a little bit about it. It was like a house you could rent out where people like were just there for like work and stuff. And they just need somewhere to live temporarily. And then like I had a room upstairs, and like there's 3 other people upstairs, and like someone downstairs, so in this basement. They were all above like 30 years old. I was like the youngest one. And I just hid in my room the whole time. I remember I would leave like dishes out, like the old lady downstairs would get really mad. Like leave notes and be like, I don't leave a dish. It'd be like one bowl. I'd be like, oh gosh, like, I'm sorry now. But I mean, taught me to be clean because growing up, my older sister always cleaned my room for me. So I was like, I gotta clean myself. No one's here to clean it for me. Yeah, how was that? Yeah, it was fine. You like cleaning? I do like cleaning now because we have our own apartment. Now it's like fun to clean. It's like our own space. Not like I do like super traditional life. No, he cooks. I clean. I'm pretty like even. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Just a lot of the issues in marriages happen because of lack of that. Yeah, no, we're even. I think we have pretty figured out. We were still like learning. But you guys been living together for a minute, right? Yeah, we moved in with each other like 3 months of dating. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah. Just about 3 months of dating. Because we were with each other 24/7. Like there wasn't a day we weren't together, so like, it was just easier. We driving like back. Oh yeah. Well, if you also went to Atlanta, Atlanta's traffic is horrible. They're just easier to live together. Have you made them tacos yet? Breakfast tacos? I've made crispy taco like a crunch wrap supreme thing. How do you make that? First of all, I don't know. I just looked it up on TikTok. It's pretty easy. But he usually does the cooking. I hate cooking. You make cooking? Yeah. Why? If it doesn't turn out the way it's supposed to, I get really mad. This is not spicy. It's really good. If you bite this thing, you'll get spicy. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to keep biting it. Oh yeah. I mean, if you want spicy, yeah. So I eat so fast. You eat like, I'm always eating super slow. Maybe because you're talking a lot. No, I eat slow. There's like 3 people that can't buy tacos like that, and Julia's stealing her first taco. Jeez, that's good. What's the worst meal that you ever made? So you were like, Jesus, I'm gonna throw this in the trash. It's garbage. I think I made a bad meal. You never made a bad meal? Because I don't cook much. Okay, what's the worst meal that you tried from your boyfriend? Like, I mean, I don't think there's a bad meal. I can't crap on his cooking. Otherwise, he's not going to cook for me. He's so sweet. He's so sweet. I think I made some bad meals. Even my son was like, I love you, but I'm not gonna eat this. I haven't had that happen yet. Okay. He's always like, it's so good. I think he just says it's good. I keep cooking. Yeah, because I'll cook one. Maybe he's just telling me it's good so I keep doing it.
So going back to wrestling, you guys met at the Nightmare Factory. On Love at the Nightmare Factory. Then you guys come to AEW together. Then you are in this stable with, what's it, the Bonds? Just the vegetables, sorry. I remember the Varsity Blondes. You were like the stereotypical varsity girl, cheerleader. I remember when you first started wrestling. I know you were super athletic. We used to have, when Dustin used to train us, like, yeah, what a time. I have so many memories from that.
Yeah, me too.
What was your highlight that you can tell us? Something memorable.
I remember when they had a match with the Young Bucks.
Yes.
And Matt sprayed me with the cooling spray, and I for some reason screamed my heart out for that, and dead sold it, and it was went crazy. Everyone's like, why did you sell it? Nobody told me how to sell it, so I was like,
how were you supposed to sell it?
I don't know. That's what I was like, I don't know.
I mean, did it hurt?
No. I don't know. I don't know how I was supposed to take it, but I took it to heart. I was like, this is my time on Dynamite.
Julia Hart took it to heart.
I was like, this is my time on Dynamite. I need to show them what I'm made of. I'm gonna sell the shit out of this cooling spray. I do remember that, and I gave me pigtails too for makeup. I'm never doing pigtails again, just because it made me look like 10. Yeah, I look like a 10-year-old.
You look very, very young.
My debut match with it was with Britt. I look legit 12. I shouldn't have not been on TV. I had no makeup on. I was just like,
why do you have no makeup on?
Because I didn't know it was gonna be a Dynamite till an hour before, and I was just an extra, so they weren't gonna give me makeup.
What?
Mm-hmm. I look 12.
This is during COVID time, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I looked. It was the match before she won the belt, so they just wanted to get over match. Cody volunteered me, so.
Oh yeah, Julia's ready.
I was 19. It was probably my 10th match ever.
Were you nervous?
Oh yeah, I was so nervous.
So how does it feel to be put in how does it feel to be put in a situation like that? Because you're getting put on Dynamite and all this
my first day at AEW, they put me on that Dynamite match. I had a dark match with Kylan King earlier, and I was like, okay, cool, the match went good, I was chilling, and then Cody pulled me aside, he's like, you're gonna be on Dynamite, go get ready. And I was like, what? I was like,
so it was with
Brett? Yeah, it was Blood and Guts 2021. So I was on Blood and Guts. It was.
I work in there. Yeah, I work.
Yeah, you were there.
Just remember. It's been so long.
It was a 1 minute match. It was a big deal to me, though.
To me, it was a big deal because you were the one, the goat that was sacrificed when I announced as a signee in AEW, and I'm always gonna be thankful for that because I was at a point in my life and I was a little, stiffy DC. But she always, that's one thing that Julia will have to
really
say.
Good. I like this one.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Is it? Oh my God, just a little bit.
This one's really good. My favorite.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Mark Henry will like it. Mark Henry loves Private Club.
Oh really?
Oh, he loves Private Club.
What were you saying? You were.
No, that was Tiffany. But Julia, one of the things that Julia always have, and you still have, and I always say this on the radio because people need to know. You always have a thirst for learning, and you're super humble about things.
Thank you.
And from the moment I met you, you never changed. Even with now, fast forward 2 years, and where they give you this new character, and a couple of days ago, the memory on X came out where you got missed, and that's when you started your journey.
2 years ago.
In the in House of Black. So from being the piggy tail girl that looked like she's 12 to this witch that you are, the witchy woman. How did you change, and how did your mentality change in professional wrestling?
Yeah, I think I had the same mentality. I think I just knew I needed a different direction because what I was doing obviously wasn't reaching my full potential, and I struggled with it a lot. Like, I remember coming back after season, I would like cry the whole time. Like, I suck. Like, I was like, why am I so? I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, and I wanted to understand. Like, how can I be better? I don't know how I can be better. And I think it was just at the point where I was like, the cheerleader gimmick is not. I'm trying so hard to register cheer in my matches instead of being a wrestler. So it was just like, the cheer thing's got to go, and I didn't know how that was going to happen. But
who offered the idea? Who came up with the idea? It was you?
So I actually came up with the idea. It was when Malachi came up to me and he was like, "Hey, we're going to do this thing," and I was like, "Okay." And then it happened. He missed me. And then I wasn't on TV for 2 weeks. And I was confused because at that time I was on a Pure Prince. And I was only getting paid when I was at work. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not getting paid. Like, and I thought I was going to be part of the storyline, and I wasn't. So then when I came back to work, I was just like, and he told me like the whole idea of House of Black or whatever. And I was like, what if I joined? And I was actually too scared to tell him. I told Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn told Malachi for me. Yeah. And then Malachi came up to me, and he's like, you don't like to cheer stuff? And I was like, no, bro. Fuck that shit. No, like, I think I also did cheer for so long. I'm going to give you a keep talking. I'm going to get it. Yeah. I did cheer for so long. I just did cheer for so long. I was like, I just need to move on. Cheer. It was like my whole life. It's all I knew. Before wrestling, I was like, I just need to give it up. So he was like, okay, like, do a promo and show me it, and then let's see what you got. And I was like, okay. And I love promos so much. So I took that to heart, and I worked on this promo for like 1 or 2 weeks. And I talked to Cody about it, and he was like, do an interview with Tony Schiavone, do it a different type style. And I was like, okay. And Tony Schiavone went to the DDP studio with me, and the camera guys, Robert from AEW came, and they like shot it for me. They did House of Black, where I did all of the stuff for me that I told them that I wanted. And I did the promo, and then I showed Malachi, and he's like, yep. And it was like, all I could show. He was like, yep.
Did you come up with the concept for your entrance and stuff? Or it was more...
That one was a little bit later. That was like more developed. I think he just wanted to see what I thought I would look like in the House of Black, and I like made up a presentation of like what I would wear and what I would look like, and how like I'm starting doing different moves. So it was like, he was just like, yep, like, and I was like, okay. And I literally sat on those stairs during the Blonde Match performance. Like, that was real. I didn't know what was happening. I was literally just sitting there thinking, like, when am I gonna leave these two, basically. So it was like, I had no idea. And then one day Tony came up to me and was like, I want you to join next week. And I was like, okay. and then we had the idea to push it to Double or Nothing. Because we go, oh, let's make it bigger. And I was like, wow, like, they're starting to carry that. I want it to be bigger. So then, yeah, then I joined. It's great.
And then you've been featured heavily on Collision for the last June. You started in June in Chicago, and you were on all the marquees, and you continue to be on all the marquees.
Yeah, that was, when I saw that, I was like, I don't know. I thought it was so
cool. The only thing I have a bone to pick is that you are not on the trailers yet. On the trucks.
Oh,
we're gonna get on the third round of the trailers. I'm gonna get back on the trailer, and she's gonna I'm gonna get back on the trailer, and she's gonna get on there. So you are now Julia from the House of Black. How do you feel like the transformation from the first time that you came out to now? Because you are a heel, and people love you, love seeing you there.
Yeah. And it's kind of weird. Yeah, it is weird. Like when I get cheered, because I want to like embrace it. But I don't know. I'm still figuring a lot of stuff out. Like I'm still learning. It's still development in my character, and I feel like I have so many more places I can go with it. So it's still just like learning what I want to do in certain moments. Like even when like the crowd started cheering my name, I was like, oh God, like I just want to like smile. obviously, but I'm not gonna. Maybe cheer. I'm not gonna fucking smile. You're gonna cheer. They're like, yeah. That was the one thing I hated about the cheer game. I was always smiling. My face would hurt after every fucking thing we did. Yeah, because you were like, sorry, can you swear on here? Yeah, you can. Okay. You're fucking. Fucking smiling. You don't smile? Oh my god, no, seriously, my face would hurt. Oh. No, because you did that one for little too, right? So yeah, and cheer. I remember, I think so what's funny about the cheer stuff is because I'm not like that at all in real life. I'm not like quiet. I'm not like a fucking cheer girl. Do it again? I don't know. I don't even know how to do it anymore. I forgot who she is. But at school, like when we do pep rallies, like I would go all out. Like, biggest smile you've ever probably fucking seen. Like crazy, look like I'm on crack doing cheerleading. People at school would be like, who is that? And like, oh, that's Julia? Like, I've never seen her smile before. Because I would just walk around school with my butt up and be like, hey. Well, I'm barely into school. So were you introverted? Introverted? I like to talk to people. I just maybe wasn't approachable. Mm-hmm. I definitely would talk to anybody. Like, I feel like I was just kind of friends with everybody in school. And I was nice to everybody. I just didn't like school. I hated school so much. You finished high school? Yeah, I did. And you were like, I'm done because of COVID. Thank you for COVID. Because I graduated COVID year. And they just let I was a senior when when COVID hit. And they were like, I feel like your grades, you can graduate. So you didn't have to do your senior year? We didn't get a graduation, we didn't get a prom, which I didn't care about. Like, I was like relieved. I was like, oh, thank God. You're one of COVID was good for me. COVID was not. I mean, it was a terrible thing that happened, but I mean, it helped you like go faster to what you want to do, which is for being a professional wrestler. Yeah. And now, if you think about it, 3 years later, you are headlining on big shows like the Forum where you won the championship, and I honestly was surprised. Mm-hmm. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know. I knew it was going to. I had a feeling you were going to win that night. I've been in the wrestling business for a minute, so I kind of.
That's really good, man. That's really good, man.
Oh no, I'm sweating under this. Oh, that was a mistake.
I'm trying to make it deeper from the underwater. I promise I'll make a better intro later. This is the intro for the Taco Blog. Rosa eating taco.
Hey, hola, ¿qué tal? Welcome back to the Taco Blog, eating tacos with Rosa. And today I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, at Tacos El Gallo. You guys in Twitter, thank you so much for giving me all the names and the restaurants. So I picked this one because it has really good reviews. 2, because it's 10:30 in the morning and I'm starving and I want to eat. But the thing is that today I'm not eating alone. I know you guys love to see Rosa eat and shove things in her mouth. But yeah, I said it. I see you guys. But today I'm with no other than...
Hello, it's me, Evil Uno.
Evil, how are you gonna eat tacos?
I have no idea. It's 10:30 in the morning, which is not usually taco time, and also this is gonna be an experience of its own. I don't think I've ever had a taco through this mask. So
to wrestle with that mask, right?
I do. So
it's gonna smell like onions,
spicy salsa. Yes. So I will say this: one of the waitresses just peeked their head outside and just ran inside worried. So
I think they know we're here.
Yes. I hope you gave them a heads up that
no, they know we're coming.
Masked man was coming.
They know they're coming.
Okay,
all right,
cool.
Let's go inside.
Do it.
Hopefully. Well, I'm here with the owner. Introduce yourself to our people so they know.
Hi, Cindy Romo, Tacos El Gallo.
Yeah, she's from Odessa, from Texas.
Yes, I am.
What are you doing here?
I know. I'm selling tacos.
So
you can come and have tacos here at my shop.
Hey, we're gonna have some tacos. I like this. This is very. It reminds me of home. So
that's what we wanted.
Yes,
that's the whole point. When you get here and you're like, oh, I don't even feel like I'm in Kansas City.
You have really good reviews on the socials.
Yeah, our customers are really good to us, and I mean, I think it has to do because our food's really good.
And also because she looks pretty and like she fixed her hair, you know.
Because I knew you were coming.
I know. That's good. I even put makeup on, so.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're gonna look great tonight, the way you did today, and hopefully everybody comes out, check you out, do your thing.
So tell them what's the address for this?
It's 806 Southwest Boulevard, where what's considered the west side of Kansas City. And so yeah, we've been here for several years, and our customers like us. Our food's great, and I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm typically like a pulled pork kind of guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a chorizo taco.
You want just chorizo or you want chorizo con huevo?
Chorizo con huevo. That's a breakfast taco. Chorizo con huevo.
I'll have that one, yes,
Yeah.
please.
Todo, con todo. Y nos pones unas salsas picosas, por favor, que a este le encanta la salsa.
Are you talking crap about me?
No, I'm saying that you love salsa.
Oh, I do, yes. The hotter the better, actually.
They have watermelon. Melon.
I don't have watermelon.
No, I'm sorry.
Horchata, mango,
Melon, mango.
Strawberry, guava, and pineapple.
Pineapple, strawberry.
I'll have a pineapple one. if
Me
possible.
too. A mí también.
¿Sirve 12 piñas?
Y me das, ¿sabes qué? Y me das un taco de cabeza también.
El
La
de
cabeza.
arriba de pastor.
Do I like?
Cabeza. You know, have you eaten cabeza taco?
I'm not sure what that is.
Head.
Beef
Head taco?
Yes.
I'm a big fan, yes.
Have you had them?
No. This was a bad joke. But I'll have one. I'll try it. I'll eat anything. So much.
Yay! Okay, let's have a seat.
Yeah.
Oh
I'll
my
get a
God.
selfie with you.
All right.
Try to get some of this cool stuff in the background.
We got it for free. He is gone full Mexican, guys, con la
I finally
virgencita,
fully
con la
assimilated.
virgencita Guadalupe.
I don't know what to do. Other than
Oh
this
my
right
God,
now.
no, this is great.
I will say this hides my shapes.
I know, it really does.
I'm a big fan.
And the tacos are here.
Taquitos, taquitos.
You have the chorizo, the first one, right?
Yes. Let's
Chorizo is this one.
That's chorizo.
Yeah,
this is carnitas right here, I think. Right? That's.
I don't know.
cool.
We
All right,
ordered
we'll go
different.
gradually. I gotta see if I can even eat this.
So this is a real deal, guys. It has a little tortilla. It's not like the tortilla that you buy at Walmart. This is a real deal. And it has cilantro, cebolla, y el huevo. Tiene huevo con chorizo. Huevo, chorizo is sausage, right? Yeah, Mexican sausage. So I had to have it. So I love it.
Oh, you like it separately first? I probably should try this before I smear it all over my mask. So. It's good.
It's really good. It's
All
fresh.
right.
All right.
Let's see if this is.
Are you gonna put sauce? I'm gonna put sauce.
Would you sauce it for me? I only have one free hand right now, so.
All right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, friend. Let's see how I'm gonna do this.
Our host just gave us.
Thank you.
She just gave us some stuff because we're making a mess.
Oh my God! Am I ever making a mess? Wow.
This is so good.
This is very good.
I'm
Alright.
supposed to be asking you questions, but.
Oh yeah. I'll answer it with a taco in my mouth. You ready?
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's very good.
Brother. Okay. Let me start by asking.
Yes.
Why did you decide to use a mask? Are you like a Mexican luchador?
So I started wrestling when I was 14 years old. And as a 14-year-old, my thought process was no one's going to believe that I can wrestle older men, so I'll wear a mask. But it really didn't hide the fact that I was 14 because I had a 14-year-old's body. So I just committed to it too early, and now here I am 20 years later, and I can't show my face anymore. Now I got to eat tacos with a mask.
Well, yeah, I want to make sure that like a lot of the luchadors in Mexico, they wear masks. So you wearing a mask is like automatically we think that you are a luchador, right? But let's be honest, you are very, very good at what you do. I really enjoy what you do.
I will say I'm not. I'm a Canadian boy, and so therefore
Canadian.
That's right. I am from Canada. I've lived the same city my whole life, but I do understand that this is culturally this is a very important thing for professional wrestlers in Mexico. So I try to keep it.
Do you know any like terminology in español?
So I learned Spanish in school for 4 years. I just never used it. Yeah. So I can me llamo Evil Uno. I can have very small conversations.
Guys, yes.
Please, yes.
Yeah, that onion.
I can't see down there, so let me see where. Oh, it's down there. That's an onion, all right.
Yeah, so he is going on. Oh my goodness, this sauce. I'm gonna put it on.
Is that the hot one? Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. I get this hot sauce.
It's
on
kicking in. Okay, let's eat our other.
Okay, yeah. Let's. At this rate, it'll take me.
Which
an
one
hour.
is that one?
I
put too much.
This one right here.
That's carnitas.
Carnitas. Okay, cool. All right.
And then this is pollo, and then this is cabeza.
He's gonna eat carnitas. I'm gonna eat adobada.
And this is the hottest sauce, or this one is the hottest.
Yeah, that one is.
Okay, cool. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, this one's too big. Oh, good. Oh, that's good.
Wait for the sauce to kick in.
So,
my mouth is on fire.
A little bit about me. I put hot sauce on every meal, so I'm still unfazed from this hot sauce. I hate.
You know what's not on face? Your mask.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel like I need a bib too. I have no idea how much. Oh, I'm making a hell of a mess.
Guys, he's not Mexican. He has like cilantro, cebolla everywhere on his clothes.
I'm gonna have to change shirts.
Yeah, probably. I was gonna ask you, how does it feel to be part of that stable that you are?
I love it. Not everyone liked the Dark Order early on. You were dying, I could tell. Not everyone liked the Dark Order early on, but we really built into a family. We organically became a tight-knit group of people. Like, I wasn't friends with 5 and 10 when they came in. You know? I barely knew John and Alex when they came in as well. Like, I had wrestled them, but we weren't close friends.
Yeah.
Now I would say they're some of the closest people I have in the world. And I'm very happy. Obviously, there are things about it that I wish wouldn't happen, and we are all aware. Yeah. But in the end game, I'm very happy that I've found people to be extremely close to.
How's your vlog going?
Very good. Your vlog doing fantastic. Obviously, they can tell.
El editor is like kicking ass.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you.
He's getting on my nerves.
I'm into this. I hope you know this. I realized, like, I could just do this. It's really not that difficult. I'm already, and it also pushes. Well, okay. The way you do it is more difficult. You've got a whole process. I do. I point and shoot.
I let you talk a second.
I feel like a child. There's so much food all over me.
All right, we have which one? We both have cabeza before you eat the chicken. Okay, you gotta put some. This is habanero with onions, or onions with habanero.
Okay.
So let's put it on here.
Oh, so these are spicy onions?
Yes, brother.
Oh,
spicy onions.
Oh, you've got my attention. These are mild, right? Typically.
I
believe.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
All right, here. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna be messy.
Oh.
I've got onions everywhere. That's very good. Those onions are great.
Señora, esto está delicioso.
Yes, I also think it is delicious. See, my basic Spanish comes into play. I may have to wash my face too. So.
And your mask. That's so much onions.
I have to. So, true story. I watched this with a toothbrush.
Oh, this is leather, right?
It's leather. There's too many crevices and stuff. So, you'll polish and toothbrush.
You know, every time when you guys used to come out, I thought of it as BDSM with the music and
so
everything.
So, true story. Evil Uno, for the longest time on the Independents, was essentially like a BDSM king. So I'm not. So it's always implied. Leather mask. The music. Unattractive physique. And then I would have a ton of young men with masks around me.
Oh my
and so it was always implied, you know.
Implied.
Yes. So like, not everyone on television got to see all these things, but you know, my promos would involve using them as furniture. So, for example, eating sushi off a man's stomach.
Oh God!
While he is created as a table. There was a lot of places we could have gone with this, but I will tell you this: AW and TNT did not like that.
So he had to stop, guys. So he's not using people as furniture anymore.
My BDSM days are over.
Are you into BDSM?
No, well, no, not really. No, I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Hey, now, hey, whoa. But it's just it's not something I haven't tried. I just haven't tried it.
Oh, all right. So we have our last taco.
Oh, we're going real hot for this, right? This is the plan, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But it's not even facing you.
No, not yet. But this might.
Okay.
Especially if it stays in the map.
Is this same one that we had earlier?
Is it? Are these two separate ones?
It's the same.
Okay. Well, then
You just get your own.
Take a shot. Take a shot of it. If you're that.
Are you going to do it?
No, you do it.
That is much hotter that way.
Can you do it again?
Again?
Yes.
I'm doing this for the views.
He did it.
This is chilling out.
I'm sorry. This is not how you should be consuming your hot sauce.
You're gonna get diarrhea, dude.
You think I wasn't going to begin with? You think I wasn't going to begin with, Rosa? I'm having tacos at 10 a.m. So I know what I got myself into.
Yeah. The last one here has the chicken.
Oh yes.
And I'm gonna have the steak because I always have steak everywhere I go. But
oh man, I will say this: drinking it was way worse.
Woo! You may not need any on your taco now.
I already did. Oh no, I'm sweating under this. Oh, that was a mistake. All right, I will say this this wonderful
piña, agua de piña.
which is coconut.
Coconut?
No wait, no pineapple. My bad.
Coconut.
Colada would be right. No, piña is pineapple. It's colada.
Yes.
Is colada coconut?
Piña no. Colada is just it's called piña colada, but it has coconut is coco.
Oh, I just assumed it was both
Coco
one
is
after
coco.
the other.
Coco también
Oh, it's
coco.
like my brain. I see, or my head.
Yeah.
My head. Okay.
All right.
Oh, I need to blow my nose, but there's no accent. Okay, last one. Cheers, friend.
Cheers.
Next time, I'm not chugging anything. That's a good one. This is when you know the heat hits, when we all start breathing through our nose.
Well, you walk into that, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to shower my face for like an hour after this. Woo! This will either be your most watched or your least watched because it's either disgusting or people are into the disgusting stuff.
Well, they're into BDSM, I'm pretty sure.
Well, you're gonna find out who is as soon as you post it.
Oh, my tongue is on fire. Oh,
I understand. Yes. Now imagine this, but with a leather covering on your face, so not allowing you to drip in any way.
I don't miss wearing a mask.
Yeah, you used to as well, right? Oh no, if I sneeze, I'm screwed. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I'm okay. I have composure. All right, good. Oh man.
They didn't call you Eva Uno though.
So I used to be player Uno because I was a video game character back in the day. I think we might have met once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
And because this is my philosophy on wrestling, you're always going to be as old as the year you came into wrestling. Yeah. So in my brain, I've been 14 my whole life. And so when I decided I wanted to be a bad guy for whatever reason, I thought Evil Uno was the best course of action. I know, right? Wow. I know. Well, here I am.
Well, you play. I play well. Now you're eating tacos with Rosa.
That's right.
And your last question is, I know you like video games a lot, and we're going to do Smash Brothers tomorrow.
Yes, we are playing Smash Brothers tomorrow.
What's your favorite video game?
So, do you mind giving me one too as well? Thank you so much. The game I always say is my favorite. It's Super Mario 64. So when I was a kid, I used to play Nintendo. I used to play Super Nintendo.
Super Mario 64?
There's a reason for it, though. I used to play Super Nintendo. I used to play Nintendo. And I never could conceive that people worked on a game. Yeah. I just imagined, like, the games were just manufactured. And as a kid, I never understood. And then the N64 came out, and that was like in a pivotal year in my life where I was like becoming a teenager and being more aware of things. And that was the first game that made me realize, oh, video games are like an art form.
Yeah.
You can go into 3D. You could do stories. You could do all kinds of wacky things. You going this way now?
Keep talking.
But yeah, so Super Mario 64 was my game of was my favorite game when I was a teenager, and honestly is one of the game that 20 years later still kind of lives up to its name. It's very good. Visually looks like crap, but when I say what my favorite game is, I've probably played better games since. But that's the game that I remember, like the part in my life where I was like, oh, games are an art form, just like wrestling is, just like theater is, just like music is. And that's when I was like, oh, I want to be involved in this in some way or some form.
And now he just finished eating all his taquitos. And he's probably sweating.
Oh, I am.
My mouth is on fire.
Oh, mine too.
Oh, you want to plug yourself?
Oh, yes. Yes. I am on YouTube. You can find my vlog where I do things such as eat tacos with Thunder Rosa, wrestle, play video games, talk to my friends. It's really just a day or a week in my life, whatever I do. And I try to do a lot of things. You can go there. It's youtube.com/EvilUnoTV because somebody owns Evil Uno. And if you're out there, I will find you. I will go to your house and I will break your legs. Also, you can find me on Twitch, Evil Uno, and everything else, Evil Uno.
Well, I want to thank Taco El Gallo for the hospitality. She's still there watching.
Yeah, there she is.
She's beautiful. One of the most beautiful owners I've ever seen in my life.
I haven't met many owners, I will say.
No, she it's because she's
You're
from
up
Texas.
there.
She's hot. That's
You're
why.
up there. Top two for sure.
Mexicanas, making a difference in another city in another way, and they're very successful here. The tacos were delicious. Okay, now last part.
Yes.
We have to rate the tacos. So what would you rate?
Oh my God.
Which one? The chorizo taco.
Is it rough to just say they were all fives? Because honestly, they were all good and they all tasted great.
Like 1 out of 5?
Yes. What's your rating? What do you do?
I do 1 out of 10.
10?
Yes.
These were like very genuine. You can tell the soft taco was delicious. That's usually like my barometer is like how genuine the encasing is, because like I find like that's how you know if it's good or not. Most people end up using like soft, like shitty, like fajita wraps and shit.
No,
like
this is like it was.
This is genuine. I would get. Look, hey, perfect score. My face is melting. I'm extremely happy.
The sauces were good. I didn't have to put salt in the taco. That's very important for me, because if you have to put a lot of salt, that means
it wasn't salted to begin with, which means they don't know how to cook.
It was really good. The chorizo was.
I'm cleaning. I'm just cleaning. I'm being a nice man. Be a nice man.
Oh my God. Okay, so your rate for each taco is 10 out of 10?
I mean, hey, my barometer of tacos is that they're all good, so I'm not the expert like Thunder Rosa, but for my personal experience, I say these were all fantastic.
They were really good, the sauces.
Yeah. Also, this not coconut drink, very good.
El agua de piña está deliciosa. Everything was really, really good. I rate everything a 10. If you guys are in Kansas City, Missouri, not Kansas City, Kansas.
Yes, there's a distinction.
You have to come to El Taco El Gallo, porque están buenísimos. And not only they have tacos, they have plates. They have all kinds of stuff. They have piñatas.
You can buy a poncho.
And I have all kinds of stuff. So thanks for liking, subscribing, and watching this video. We will be bringing another guest next week. So be ready. And if you have any questions that you would like me to ask, maybe just drop them on the comments below. And if you come to El Taco El Gallo, tag me with a picture of you eating tacos. And if you're eating tacos anywhere in the world, tag me on Twitter and Instagram. I would love to, because you know what? I love tacos. He loves tacos.
I love them.
I have a taco under my name, and we love tacos.
Wait, you have a taco under your name?
Yeah, in Austin, Texas.
That's crazy.
So I have a taco, guys. So thank you for watching this vlog. I'll see you guys next week.
From the underwater, I promise I'll make a better intro later. This is the intro for the Taco Blog. Rosa eating tacos.
All right, guys, welcome to.
What is this?
This is kind of like a hibiscus water.
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus. You want to try it?
No. I have this Diet Coke. Yo, stars.
What a punk! He doesn't want to try it. So we are here in San Antonio. It's windy. We're outside. We're in all the. It's pretty crazy, and I don't know.
What?
Welcome to my taco vlog. We're at Chivito, and he's about to have some birria tacos. So tell us about your experience with Mexican food.
Oh, you ever have Del Taco? You said.
Are you freaking kidding me?
You said we'd have quesaritos from Taco Bell. They have a thing, what it's called a slushy, where they make you an ice drink from a machine. You ever have it? You ever have a Crunch Wrap? They're good. Do they have those?
I'm offended right now.
This is what Danhausen has had. He's had a Crunch Wrap and a quesarito. So you're showing Danhausen new things.
I'm very offended that
Why?
you... Because, like, you went to Del Taco. Del freaking Taco.
Yes.
That's not
That's what
real
they have
Mexican
by Danhausen's
food.
house.
Where is your Danhausen house? Like in, North Pole?
Yes, with Santa Claus. That's what he has.
Was that very evil or very, very nice?
Well, Santa Claus is very nice, I suppose.
No, I'm talking about the tacos. Was that very evil to your rectum or not?
No, it's very nice. It tasted good. But you told Danhausen we're going to have authentic food today.
Yes, we
and
are.
it's going to be a wonderful time. So Danhausen shall try it for the first time.
Yes, we are. And you're trying it in the neighborhood outside. We're eating at a bench outside.
Yes, it's nice.
So far, what do you think about the weather? You like the weather?
It is, Danhausen is a hoodie
Mhm.
because it is windy outside.
It is
Birds
windy
are good.
indeed. But, so you went to El Taco, or the taco in Taco Bell.
Yes.
What other experiences have you had with Mexican food?
None.
What?
Real Mexican food?
What?
No, you have the store that sells packets of taco seasoning. That's not real, though. And, you know what? There is a place in Montreal.
Montreal.
That I think is authentic. It has crevettes, which is shrimp tacos.
Okay.
That's French. And it has steak. Forget
Mhm.
how to say that. And they put cactus on it.
Cactus?
Cactus.
Have you tried? So you
Yes,
tried them?
cactus is good. So I have had some, actually.
No, so he's real Mexican because
So
not
they put-
everybody. Let me take this thing.
They put steak and cactus on it,
Not
and
every,
onions.
yeah, not everybody likes cactus.
Oh,
So
it's
tell
great.
me your experience with eating cactus, because a lot of people were like, "Ugh, like
It's a
cactus."
good time. They'll either put French fries on your taco, which is weird and wonderful, or you can get napados, I think is what they're called.
What?
For a cactus.
Nopales.
Napales, that's it. So you
Nopales.
put that on there, and that's it. It's good. It's wonderful. They have their homemade salsas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're made of. One is green, one is red, and one is redder.
So say one is with tomatillo salsa. Say tomatillo.
Tomatillo.
And then the other one is with tomate.
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 Say it again.
Tomate.
I can't with you. And then the other one tiene chile de árbol.
Chile birado.
Chile de árbol.
Chile de arroz. Close?
Very close. So the redder one is the most spicy one,
Yes,
right?
it burns the mouth.
So when you ate it, you were like, where did you feel it more in your like?
I like the green one.
Because it was like mild, right?
Yes, it has lots of flavor in it.
Yes, it does.
Oh, here comes the food.
Sí. Okay.
Is that Danhausen's? Oh, look at that.
Oh no, these are yours.
Are they this? Why are these
They
mine?
gave me way too many tacos.
Oh.
Sí, por favor.
Ooh.
I only asked for 2 tacos. They gave me 4 tacos.
I'll eat one.
Can have it.
Yeah, Danhausen.
This is the consomme. This is the one thing that you're gonna dip. This is
Oh.
where you're gonna dip. This is one of my favorite things.
Anything else?
No, eso es todo. Muchas gracias.
You drink this?
Yeah. Well, you eat it like this, right?
It looks like a chili drink.
Mm-mm.
It's soup.
Mm-hmm. But this, usually your birria tacos, you dip them in there. But I'm gonna read to you what birria is. What birria tacos are made for? Traditionally, they are corn tortillas filled with goat meat, but this is not goat meat. This is beef.
There's a goat on the sign. Are you lying?
It said they can be made with whatever: goat, beef, pork, lamb, or you can get whatever you can get your hands on.
Oh.
So this is beef.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this green kind.
Yeah.
You said the green is good.
Yeah, green is good. Try it. I want to see him doing his first bite.
Let's see what this
Let's
does.
cheers on this taco, man.
Okay.
You know how to eat a taco, first of all?
Yes.
All right.
Told you. Been to
Cheers.
Taco Bell. All right. was pretty good. We'll try this.
Yeah, you gotta dip it in.
Do a dip.
Yes.
Now this is soup.
It is what the stew that they made the birria on.
Oh, that's good.
So Danhausen approves tacos de birria. Tell us about your love life.
What?
Or
no,
like
Danhausen is a wonderful wife.
that
Lulu.
was before your wife. I'm talking before about your wife.
Oh, I don't know. Danhausen just rummaged around in the mall. Found treats and
Or your dog.
yes. Past life was a dog. Rummaged around, eating scraps.
And then you found your wife.
Oh yeah. She's very nice.
Yeah, she is very nice.
evil. You met her.
Yeah, your type.
She does burlesque.
She does burlesque?
Yes.
What's her name? What's her burlesque?
Lulu la Duchess derrière.
Ooh.
Yes.
So she like enchanted you. She put a curse on you.
Yes, a lovely curse.
This is an exclusive for the
what
Thunder
is,
Rosa taco. Tell me about that.
She's won many championships and crowns. They win crowns from competitions.
Uh-huh.
It's like when we win championships from wrestling matches.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? What else? It's been all around the world.
Well, okay. So
Europe,
Canada. Where did you meet her?
Theatre Bazaar. It is a horror-themed, Halloween-themed show in Detroit.
And you were like,
month of October.
Danhausen
No,
was
I
like,
did what Jeff Hardy dance.
You're gonna-
I did this. Yeah. Good time. That's how he enchanted her.
That's gonna be my next year. I'm gonna come to a. Every time I come to a order tacos, I'm just gonna.
Don't know what you want. One Jeff Hardy, please.
You are so into these tacos. It's great.
You said Dan was gonna come and eat lunch.
He's like, shut up and let me
Now he's being interviewed.
Well, that's the taco one.
Oh, that's what it is?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You guys, when did you guys got married like 2 years ago, right?
It is like going on 4 years. Yes. It was in September.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice time.
What do you remember the most on your wedding?
Oh, it was a small wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And then a robot helped us later.
What?
Oh, we had a robot at our hotel. Then I was spruced up the big box for a robot. Forget what he did, but he was there.
You and your beautiful wife are planning to have little Danhausens?
Who knows? We have a little one. She's 7 so far.
Mm-hmm.
She calls herself Little Danhausen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Little Danhausen running around.
Did you paint her face?
Oh, yeah, she tries to mimic Danhausen's face. Danhausen only has to do red, but she has to do the white and the black and the red. It's all a big deal.
That is so cool. You have dogs?
No.
You don't? Do you like that?
I like dogs, though.
Do
I
you
like
have-
cats, too.
You have cats?
No. No, not right now.
So you only have a little Danhausen. That's
Little
enough.
Danhausen, that's it. Runs around, runs amok.
So Danhausen,
Causing chaos.
let me see.
Oh.
When did we met? When did we actually met? Trying to figure out.
Did we meet before AEW? Well, we did for sure at WrestleCade.
Yeah, I remember you were selling your.
My wares.
Yes,
You were selling your wares as well.
I was hustling out there.
What else? Did we meet before that on an
No.
independent show?
I don't
think so.
Did we meet in Chicago or something? Because you used to work Chicago, right? On Underground?
Maybe we did. We probably did.
I don't think so.
No?
Mm-mm. No.
I feel
Hold
like
on.
we did. But who
I
knows?
remember.
Maybe we just knew of each other.
No, we knew of each other, and I started talking to you when you got hurt. I remember I
Right.
reached out to you.
That's right.
I reached out to you to see if you needed anything.
Yeah, you were
That's
very
it.
nice.
And I'm very evil too. But
True. You'd be very evil during a cage match, yes?
Yes.
Ooh, good luck.
Fueled by this tower, by the
Right
taco
now-
power.
Right now, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. But
What do you think these people are thinking?
I don't know. I don't care.
A
And
couple of celebrities here sitting,
they're eating tacos.
eating tacos.
While people are ordering their tacos over there in the drive-through. I was gonna ask you. So you were on a road because you've been super popular even before you got signed.
Oh, very popular.
When that injury happened, what did Danhausen felt? Does Danhausen feel fear? Is he like sad? Does he feel sadness?
He did not fear anything. He knew he would be fine because he's so famous. But we I was disappointed because I felt my leg pop in 2 places.
Oh, so
They went-
tell me what happened. Like, what was the situation?
A fellow landed on Danhausen's leg, and he heard. Can I get that on the camera? And then Danhausen said, "Oh, hopefully it popped out and popped back in, and this will be it, and maybe it just is a little bit of damage." I thought it broke my ankle, but it was my tibia and or fibia, both.
Oh, so you got a double fracture.
Yes, it popped twice.
Did you? I'm gonna steal
You
one of
steal
your
it.
comments. Did you have certain? You had
Yes,
surgery,
you have a
right?
little robot leg now. The
What?
metal rod in there.
Ah.
Yes, so now I can kick people really hard with a metal rod. And it's legal. So like if I'm wrestling,
Yes.
I can hit them with
Is
a metal
this your
rod.
is this your first Danhausen injury?
Yes. It's pretty good, right?
Yes. How long you been? How
Like
long you been?
9 years.
9 years.
Yeah, something like that.
So before Danhausen was born, do you have an alias before that?
Rummage around. This is dirty.
Okay.
Rummage around. Moonlighting.
What is moonlighting?
Pretending to be a human.
I'm like, sorry.
And the
English
independence.
is my second language.
There's too many napkins.
I
Yes, anyway,
can't-
Danhausen had to go to the hospital on Halloween. It was an awful time. Warhorse was there. He helped Danhausen.
Yeah, I know.
He drove Danhausen. Well,
And then Manser was with you too.
he broke his leg too at the same time.
The same time.
Same bones.
Yes, I remember.
His was shattered though, so it was an emergency surgery.
Oh, you have to be right there. Wow.
Danhausen had to fly home and then get surgery like 4 days later.
No, he was like, nope, you are doing surgery right now.
That's
Yeah.
what they said for him. He's wearing cowboy boots. He's
You
messy.
guys know that I'm really good at asking questions. Right now, I can't with him. He's so hungry. Just to watch him enjoy these tacos gives me so much
I'm
pleasure.
sorry if I'm ruining your experience of your vlog.
No, this is not. You're not ruining it. It's just great to see you like eat some of my favorite tacos.
Yes.
I gotta feed the beast.
Who's that?
Thunder Rosa.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are Thunder Rosa.
Yeah. Danhausen, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, this is hard. I've watched Home Alone like 8 times this year.
What?
You don't even have to watch it on Christmas, you know.
No, I know.
It's fun. It's on the Disney Plus channel. Oh my God.
Danhausen, give me your stuff.
You throw that away. That's
Yeah,
nice
I
of you.
am. I am. Keep talking about
Hey,
it. Keep
so
talking
you,
about
You
it.
can watch Home Alone on the streaming service any day of the year. Doesn't have to be Christmas or Christmas
Sí.
Eve or Christmas
Okay,
Eve.
gracias.
Eve, or Christmas Eve. You can watch it on a Tuesday in November. You can watch it on a Wednesday in September.
But
you want to see it?
I don't have Disney Plus. Are you gonna let me use your Disney Plus?
You don't have Disney Plus.
No, man, I don't want to. I don't watch TV.
You don't?
No.
What do you do?
Mm.
Tell us. Tell us. We flip-flopped it on you.
What do I do? If I'm not running around the city of San Antonio and doing activities or training people, I literally just sit in my room in silence and bother my
Oh,
dog.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes silence is nice.
I love silence, actually. I love bogging Drago. Drago's my dog. I wanted to bring you to my house, but we didn't have time. So you can meet Drago.
Oh,
Drago's my baby.
what kind of dog?
It's a pointer mix.
A pointer.
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't know. It's a type of dog.
Oh,
But he's a sweetie. He's
pointer. Is he big? Tall dog?
He's 55 pounds.
How tall?
Yeah.
How tall?
It's like, I don't know.
Regular size?
Yeah, regular size.
Not a small dog.
No.
Ah,
And
okay.
he hates being treated like a baby. Last time I tried to lift him up, and he was so pissed, he growled at me. But yeah. So you like Home Alone? What other movie? What other genre of?
American Werewolf in London.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in years. Probably
like
like a decade. Yeah, it was weird when I saw it.
I think they say remember the Alamo in that.
They did?
They do when they're at the bar, the slaughtered lamb.
Hey, editor, make sure you check that. And if you see it, just put a little clip saying, remember the Alamo.
I think they get yelled at and then they get eaten by werewolves.
Well, yeah, of course.
Good movie.
What other movies?
Family fun. You can watch that one every day of the year too.
And what other movies? Do you like romantic movies?
Uh,
You like The Notebook?
that is Ryan Gosling.
You like Ryan Gosling?
He's nice. He's in that movie Drive. I like that movie Drive. That's romantic.
Is it?
Yes!
Never
He
seen it.
caves in someone's head for love.
I like Ryan Gosling. He's hot.
Yeah, handsome boy.
Yeah, very handsome boy. But the question is, have you seen The Notebook?
Once.
Did you cry?
No. Has the same ending as the Titanic, where they don't know what is going on at the end.
Do you remember watching the Titanic at the movie theater?
Yeah, Billy Zane is in it.
Who?
Billy Zane, the Phantom.
Oh, yeah.
You know Billy Zane? He's handsome.
This year, Mission Pro Wrestling is coming to the Collective, and we want to see you there. Join us on April 2nd in Fair Park, Dallas, Texas for this event featuring Thunder Rosa, the Renegade Twins, Holodead, Bougie Reality, and more. Tickets for Bangers Only are now available at missionprowrestling.net, or you can stream it through Fights.
Do you like video games?
Have you ever played Ratatouille?
So Ratatouille, what is Ratatouille?
You know the little mouse?
Yes.
From Disney?
Yes.
There's a video game for the PlayStation 2. You can zoom down cupcakes and desserts and meats, and you have to make sure you do not fall off the base. And you have to make sure you do not get caught by the chefs. It's a great time. You ever play it?
No, I don't play games.
Oh, so you trick Danhausen into answering these questions.
Yeah!
About eating video games or whatever you're talking about.
When was that? I used to play Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Whatever, yeah.
You said Don King Kong. Don King is a manager.
Whatever,
what it's
King
called.
Kong. What's it called?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yes.
That mother.
You said Don King. Oh, you swore on your own channel.
I do.
You'll get demonetized.
I used to play Mario Bros.
Oh, yeah, that game is very hard.
My dad looks at Mario.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Have you seen a picture?
No. Why haven't I seen it? How do I see a picture
Because
of your
I
dad?
always post them on Twitter and on Facebook.
Oh, he's got a nice mustache.
Yes, he does. Tony, you can put it in there.
Superimpose it.
So, what's your favorite superhero?
Oh, Batman is good.
Have you seen the new movie?
Oh, I love it.
What was your favorite part?
Oh, he goes to the club, with no spoilers, this is in a trailer,
Mhm.
and he beats up criminals inside of a club while dance music plays.
That's the best.
Yes, he does it in the cartoons, so it's good, in the comic books. And he does detective work.
Oh, he really does detective
He
work.
actually
in this
does
one.
detective work in this one, which is good because that's the main thing. He's the world's greatest detective.
Oh.
So he does detective work throughout the whole movie.
So you read a lot of comics, I'm
I
assuming.
used to.
What's do you remember the first comic book that you had in your hands?
Morbius.
Morbius.
I think so. I don't want to watch that movie though.
How? No. Talk about the comic. What made you like start liking comic books?
He looked very evil. Looked like a vampire.
Mhm.
I don't know. I like the covers. I was a child.
Uh-huh.
I like the covers because he's a cool-looking vampire, dressed
Mhm.
like Danhausen. And then Danhausen would read Batman. Just generally Batman. I don't know. The cartoon comic books, I think.
Did you used to watch the Batman the cartoon when you
Oh,
were
it's the
little?
best. I still watch it.
Really?
Yes, it's good. You see it?
The one I used to watch it in Fox when I was in Mexico, but I didn't understand what they were saying.
Oh no!
So I just watched it.
Oh.
That and X-Men. X-Men, as you guys know, I'm a very big fan of X-Men.
You
but-
dress like X-Men.
like Wolverine. Yeah, that was really cool.
Was it X-23 or was it Wolverine?
Well, okay, this is where there's a lot of controversy when I came out with the Wolverine character, because now it's not X-23, she became Wolverine.
Yes, it's true.
Yes.
She's just Wolverine because he died.
Yes. But
I know a little bit.
When the movie came out, a lot of people were making fun of me because the girl, she's Hispanic, and she looks like when I was young, like when I was
Oh.
little. Yeah.
She's a great costume.
Yeah, so they were like, just fits me perfectly.
You were gonna do any other costumes
Let's see.
based off of Thing?
Yes, a lot of people were sending me to do the Phoenix.
Oh, that'd be good.
Because
Could do that.
I think that's a very powerful character.
Yes. Then you get pinned. You can rise back up and attack.
Exactly. That's
It
why
does not
I'm
matter.
like, one of these days I'd like to do the Phoenix. I really like
You
that.
should do it in a 2 out of 3 falls match, so that way if you lose one of the falls, it doesn't matter.
Because she rises
Yes,
back up.
rise
yes.
back up and you win.
So,
It's a fly.
Have you ever been in Texas before?
Yes, Austin, Texas.
Oh, for what promotion?
Inspire Pro.
Shut the hell up. What
Maybe
was-
we were on the same show
No,
once.
maybe we did. I used to work there. Do you
Let's
have
see.
the
We are-
flyer?
The Marchesa.
The what?
The Marchesa Theater. It was an old movie theater.
Dude, yes, I think we were in the same show.
We might have been. I don't have the
Who did you
flyer.
wrestle?
Ricochet.
You wrestled Ricochet?
I wrestled Ricochet, yes.
That is like the weirdest booking ever.
Yeah, well, it happened. Danhausen drove like 20 hours. Wrestled Ricochet. Had a great time that weekend. That was his debut there.
Wow.
Having a debut and wrestled Ricochet? Danhausen did.
Well, I work with Ricochet and Lucha Underground.
Oh, yes, Prince Puma.
Yeah, Prince Puma, and I saw one of the best matches ever.
What was it?
It was him versus Rey Mysterio.
Oh.
For Ultima Lucha 3.
You know Rey Mysterio?
Yes, I
He's
do.
pretty good.
He's
You ever
one
see
of-
him?
I used to work with him, dude. Okay, so when I met him, I was like sitting in this, like, we were on the second floor, and we were sitting there, and then Rey Mysterio comes in, and he had no mask on.
Oh.
He, like, introduced himself with his real name, right? And-
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. No, wait.
No, his real name is Rey Mysterio. What are you talking about?
He said his person name.
Oh.
And I was just like, okay, I didn't, put 2 to 2. And then I turned around, I was like, oh, that's Rey Mysterio. And I went, oh my God, you're Rey Mysterio? Oh my God, I went to the same high school that you would.
Oh.
Montgomery High School, that's where we went. We're representing the Aztecs. So, yeah, so now you have 2 legends.
Representing who?
The Aztecs.
The Aztecs.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's where legends are born, baby. Woo, San Diego. Okay,
Ooh.
so I met him, and then I saw him put the matches together and perform and everything, and I was always like a little puppy, like just watching him and watching everybody work. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, so Rey Mysterio was very good.
Yeah, he's
one of the greatest of all time.
Yes.
One could argue he's the greatest of all time.
I will say he's probably one of the best in the whole time. Yeah.
Probably
So,
so.
talking about wrestling now,
Yes.
who's one of your favorite people of all time?
Of all times? We work with him. You take a guess.
Sting?
No. CM Punk.
You love CM
I
Punk?
love CM Punk. Hi, CM Punk.
Hey, Punk.
He's great.
What makes you love him so much?
Oh, because Danhausen hated wrestling for a long time.
Mhm.
He watched it as a young person, and then did not like it for very much for like 5 years, or 6 years, or 7 years, who knows. And then CM Punk was injured. It was after the Straight Edge Society stuff. I saw some of that, and that was good, but I did not know when it was on, so I did not watch it all the time. And then he did commentary while he was broken. He had a broken arm, or elbow or something. And he did commentary for the whole 2 hours. So Danhausen was interested, because he has good things to say.
Yeah, one thing I will have to say about CM Punk is he's very passionate about pro wrestling, and he's been a pro wrestler for a long, long time. And he's been all over the place. He used to wrestle with one of my coaches.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, in Chicago. And for me, Chicago's a very special place, and CM Punk is from Chicago.
Yes.
So.
Oh, you don't say.
What?
That he's from Chicago.
Have you seen he has the Pepsi thing?
That has nothing to do with Chicago. It's minor threat. It's trivia. One of the minor threat people, I believe, has a Coca-Cola tattoo.
I
so
didn't.
CM Punk has a Pepsi tattoo because he likes Pepsi.
When he came out
Pepsi Man.
with the new song.
Oh my God! That broke everywhere.
Well, not the new song, but the old song that he used to in
Yes,
ROH.
AFI. Miseria Canter.
Yes. Everybody was singing. It was really cool.
It was great.
It was
Danhausen
great.
got the chill.
I bet you were crying.
The chill.
Oh my God.
Danhausen talked to him right before he went out. It was wonderful.
Really?
Yes, I was like, I love this.
Oh,
He was wearing this old-
I talked to him when he did his debut in Chicago, and he almost cried.
Oh. Anyway, he's passionate person. It's wonderful.
Yeah, he
Been
is.
very great to Danhausen.
So Danhausen, we're gonna close this so we can go to the Alamo.
Yes,
But,
like Herman.
yes, like Herman. What do you want to tell your fans and everyone that has been supporting you for how many years have you been?
9 years.
9 years. That's 9 awesome years that you've been a pro wrestler. What would you like to tell them?
Thank you very much. Your enemies are free from curse. Oh wait, no, your enemies are cursed. They're free from curses. I'll not curse any of you.
Just your enemies.
Just your enemies. That's good, right?
What do you think about the tacos?
Oh, they're great. 10 out of 10.
Oh, he liked the tacos.
You like them?
I did, but I like I said,
You're already full.
I was so full, and I'm like, oh. And this is like one of my favorite places to come and eat tacos.
It was delicious.
How do you think about the green
The
sauce?
salsa was great. The chili salsa was great. There's just a lot of the food.
If you were hungry, you'll drink that thing. I bet.
I don't want to drink it. It would tear up the insides.
No, you won't. It's not that spicy.
No!
It's not that spicy.
Soup. Good soup.
Soup.
Eat soup.
All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Danhausen. What are your
YouTube.com/LoveThatDanhausen, Patreon.com/LoveThatDanhausen. We have to get you on Good Night Hausen with Danhausen, where Danhausen interviews you. Gotta do it. The fans submit questions, and then Danhausen will ask you something.
Absolutely, yes.
We'll do it soon. All right. But yes, that's about it. Cameo.com/Danhausen. Have Danhausen yell at people for you.
Yes, please.
It's a good time.
You know, pay him so he can yell at you.
Yes.
He loves that. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Thunder Rosa for any notification, and also support new stuff. And we are moving to Brand Army really soon, so Patreon will be closing its doors. So we'll be doing the announcement pretty soon. This freaking thing is moving because it's so windy.
The wind is going to take it away.
Yes, so
Just
we're
like the movie
gonna
Twister.
go to the Alamo because we have one more stop, and
Yes.
then I'm gonna let Danhausen be Danhausen so he can go and do his search for toys, right?
Yes. Toy
Yes,
stores.
Toy stores. So hopefully he can find a really cool toy store close by.
I hope so.
If
We shall
not,
see.
just go to the Alamo and walk around the river walk. It's pretty nice.
That sounds pretty
Do you
good.
drink margaritas?
No. It's spicy. It's too spicy.
All right, guys. So this was Thunder Rosa and the Thunder Rosa Taco Vlog. Please don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends that we ate tacos, and don't forget, if you are in the city of San Antonio, El Chivito is a place to come. It's really good tacos, and make sure that you are not too nice or too evil.
Yes. Do not be too much of either.
See you next time.
Goodbye.